against UFC vet Ryan Spann. Jackson Barcelos will put the bantamweights on high alert. Can Barcelos defy age, odds, and more as he looks to break into those rankings? Maybe not. He knows nothing less than fireworks on fight night. It is a serious welcoming party for Martinetti. And top of the women's bantamweight division will be in the spotlight as number 3 ranked Norma Dumas turns to face the hottest finisher at 135, Jocelyn Edwards. We're all set for a night of elite mixed martial arts, and we're firing up in the women's strawweight division. Brazilian strawweights kick off the action this weekend at the Meta Apex as Alan Carr shares the octagon with Julia for live stream. A hard-fought draw on Season 7 of Dana White's Contender Series put Alan Carr on the UFC radar. And since being called up to the big leagues, she's posted a 3-1 record inside the octagon. Tonight, the 35-year-old Brazilian jiu-jitsu standout goes searching for a third straight win as she takes on fellow compatriot Julia Alistri. Ready to kick off her third year on the UFC roster, Alistri delivered a gutsy performance in defeat against Luca Martinez to open 2025 before rebounding with an impressive stoppage win last October over Polish veteran Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Now she looks to make it 2 in a row with a win to kick off her 2026 campaign. All right, we got the ladies up first. Talita versus Julia. Yeah, first fight's about to start. I see what's going on, man. Ladies are kicking us off. They have entrances now. We're in commercial right now. Oh, cool. Where are you? What state are you from, Icy?
I respect the hustle, Drag Kings. Respect the hustle.
Schizophrenia. If you feel like your symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you have
symptoms, ever since the UFC switched to Paramount, I save a ton of money not getting at pay-per-views, but at times it gets a little glitchy.
And delivered improvement in schizophrenia symptoms.
Oh, nice. I wish I lived in Florida.
In clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take allergic to Cobenfy. Have trouble emptying your bladder or stomach, certain liver problem, or untreated narrow ankle glaucoma.
What sport teams? Excuse me. What sport teams do you root for, Icy?
Slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow ankle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you.
Yeah, this shit is like really glitchy right now.
Right away if you have hives, swelling in your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
Imagine what could be.
What the fuck is going on?
Imagine what could be. Cobenfy.
Every day, you have a choice. Stay in your comfort zone or show up and push past your limits.
Bro, this shit is so fucking annoying.
Or make progress. Life is a fight. Stress, fear, and doubt. You are already in the way. You just haven't realized it yet. Greatness is good.
Yeah, the Mets are playing a doubleheader tomorrow. I'm doing both games. Thank you, RJ. Everybody been watching the NFL draft? I thought the Giants did a good job.
Giants got to steal with Reese, in my opinion. How about that cornerback they picked up in the draft? What's his name? Colton Hood? I think he's going to do big things. In the secondary of the Giants defense, that's an issue that they really needed to address in the draft. So I'm glad they did. Because last year, that secondary was bad. All right, let's see if it works now. There we go.
From the Meta Apex
Oh, this girl is fucking
in
jacked.
Las Vegas for UFC Fight Night, Sterling versus Silva. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Strawweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a striker holding professional record, 14 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of Caxias, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Julia.
It's fucking glitching again, bro. Why?
And now, introducing your opponent.
Why is it doing this? Come on.
Out of the red corner, a striker holding professional record, 7
Wonder if
wins,
it's the weather.
1 loss, 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall.
And now it's a little bit better.
Weighing in at 115 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Deerfield Beach, Florida.
Toledo is a plus 205 underdog.
Brazil. Talita, the problem child, Alan Carr. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Jason Herzog.
Jason Herzog, the referee.
Trading bout number 1, women's strawweight fixture. Julia Palistri. Relentless tonight.
There's Julia.
Kicks and punches and wants another KO. Alan Carr knows she wants to get this down to the mat. She's encouraging her ferocious
And
battle.
Toledo.
What a way to start off.
All right, here we go.
At the Meta Apex.
Both girls slowly move to the center.
No, they don't. Palistri in a purple. Tonight's Fight Club is brought to you by Mountain Dew, an American original tasty great.
You can tell both girls are very nervous.
The range that Palistri wants to operate at. Alan Carr, Dom spoke about her sprinting on the
Both are
wall.
very
One of the
stiff
things
as a
that she has
board
struggled
right now.
with in terms of her
This is the
body
feel out
language. Tonight
process
she
here
seems
for
to
these
be
ladies.
a little bit more measured as she starts this fight. And then she throws a spinning attack.
Well, there's 2 things you can do. You can either say, wow, I used too much energy, or you can make your gas tank bigger.
Brendan,
So,
Dominic, and
altitude,
Daniel
that's an
on the
attempt
call, I believe.
to try to make your gas tank bigger and see how you adjust.
Actually, I don't know who
yourself.
the other guy is there with Cruz and Cormier.
DC, how much of an advantage is that reach going to be for Palistri tonight?
Well, that's Palistri's deal.
Low
right? She
kick
wants to
landed
use her
there for
range
Julia.
weapons. When you're fighting someone that's shorter,
Little
that
calf kick
becomes a little
landed.
bit
Jab
more
for
pressure, like that jab right there. But it is on
Talita
Alan Carr
landed.
to- and pick up the pace and make her fight at a more
High kick attempt for
frantic,
Julia.
back-style fight.
I mean, for Talita missed. Calf kick for Julia landed. Julia circling on the outside towards her right.
Palistri won a bonus in her last outing back in October, which would be.
Oh, good kick to the body for Julia.
They used that money to reinvest in their gym back home, along with her partner, Douglas Bastos.
They own the gym.
So, yeah.
They better own the gym. There's nobody taking my bonus when they build their gym. That much. I can love my team, but I can build the gym.
A lot of people might recognize the story. She used to sell truffles on the train in Rio.
Nice high kick.
Use that to help her continue her fighting journey. She's been able to leave that behind.
Bit of bonus money always helps.
You know, when we were walking, I spoke about Polistri throwing high kicks because they can't be caught. But right there, we just saw Alan Carr throw a beautiful right high kick.
High kick attempts for Talita was blocked.
Are noticing about Alan Carr. She's listening. Coach
Talita's not in range at all.
Tom, I noted from Polistri as well, she spent a lot of time this camp getting taken down, getting back up.
Oh, good kick to the body for Julia, and then an inside calf kick landed for Julia.
I mean, it's hard no matter what you do in the camp. Each style's got its own purpose, and when you look at Alan Carr, you know the takedown.
Stiff jab from
What you
Julia.
want to do? Make it a stand-up fight, keep Alan Carr comfortable, and force her to use
Jab
her
landed
best
for
center.
Talita, but the right hand
We're
missed.
seeing here. Polistri's keeping the range so that Alan Carr has to use wrestling to make this fight happen.
Kick to the body for Julia landed right on the for Talita on Julia. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, no.
I'll get the names right eventually.
Alan Carr tries to throw those big punches that she's throwing in her direction.
Oh, good jab from Julia.
Yes, the perfect range.
Inside leg kick for Julia lands. That's money right now.
She can't get to the
Under
body.
2 minutes to go in the very
They
first.
connected. Now, but we talked, right? Like, she doesn't want to empty the gas tank, but ultimately, by being this far at range, she's fighting Julia's fight.
Good kick to the body for Julia. Money right on the right side of the ribs of Talita.
Get to your special position.
Then Talita with a right hand that lands. And Julia shook her head. Yeah, you got me. Oh, right hand again for Talita lands. And they clinch. Julia on the outside. Talita with her back against the fence. She's looking for a judo throw, and they separate, go back towards the center.
They just gotta make it kind of a
Talita on the outside throws a 1-2-3. All those missed. Front kick to the body missed. Oh, she smacked her with the hand. Right hand. Dropped Julia down. Julia with some up kicks. Oh, up kicks to the face of Talita landed. And again, Julia defending well from the bottom, and then she hit her right hand. She's throwing those bicycle up kicks here. Trying to keep Julia at bay here with 40 seconds to go in the very first. Good kick to the thigh from Talita. Ref is going to stand him up, I think. Oh! Talita went to get up. Talita took her down. She's in side control. Half guard here for Talita from the top. Side mount, 15 seconds to go. Julia on the bottom. Looking for maybe an armbar, Kimura, Americana. And she's going to bail on that. Throw some strikes from the top. And there's the clapper, buzzer, bell, whatever. To the second round we go.
What are you doing? I'm trying to stretch my money as much as possible.
$30 seconds and we'll get back to it. I guess you could give that round for Talita. 20 seconds.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching to see how special you really are.
All right, round two.
Welcome back to Vegas. Round two ahead between that woman right there, Julia Polistri, and Talita Alan Carr. Good success at the end of the round for Alan Carr as she managed to ground the fight.
Both girls take the
Alan Carr's
center.
corner to DC's point, told her to stand a little bit more bladed to bait the low kick of Polistri so she can catch it.
Right hand miss for Talita.
Smart reads, and they got the takedown later in that round. Now they want it a little earlier.
High kick miss for Talita.
Expert Justin Hamilton.
Right hand partially landed for Talita.
And their coach actually said to her, "You're finding success in the striking, so don't rush to get the takedown. It'll come to you."
Polistri landed the low kick there, but DC's know that she's got to be careful with that low kick.
Inside is not so dangerous as when she tries to throw the right outside kick is where Alan Carr will reach down with her left hand and catch that low kick.
Good kick to the body for Julia.
Cannot be counted.
Oh, left hand landed there for Toledo. Both goes back to the center. Right hand landed for Toledo. Then the jab for Toledo.
Told the media that she feels like she can frustrate.
Takedown attempt. Julia stuffed it.
Well, that was the frustration you saw right there when you see Alan Carr grab the
Left hand landed for Toledo, and then a jab landed for Julia.
You're right, though.
Kick again from Alan Carr.
Good kick to the body for
It's all distance and timing on these takedowns.
Alan Carr.
Such a great wrestler, and he does all these great things, but when you would hit that deep kick, they would just fly off the mat because they were lost in the transition.
You know this best, like the best wrestlers in the world. It's not just the takedowns; they're set up.
Yep.
In MMA, your setup is the hands, the knees, the kicks, the elbows, so it changes the range. Whoever makes
significant strikes are pretty much even at 22 apiece right now.
Nice little left high kick too. To the chin.
Well, she's like making some changes right now. She's got an idea of what she needs to do. Look,
She made the
in
read.
and out. Yep, she's got her reads. She just hit her with a little shovel jab a second ago. And even the feints now are making Alan Carr respond.
She looks very comfortable on her feet right now.
She's got her hands down the whole time.
Smiling. Another big kick coming back to Alan Carr, a lot of energy. She's starting to reach for those kicks a little bit now. You got to be careful. That's when you start eating the high kicks, when you start reaching for the low kicks.
And we saw that, in the last fight. With her picking up that victory over Carolina Kowalkiewicz, who's actually a really high-level striker herself.
A good 1-2 there for Alan Carr. Alan Carr going for a single leg. Not even close.
Pocket the way she wants. She can't just throw one or two. Yeah, what is it, Joe, about closing a distance?
Both girls are busted up around their eyes.
Got to get in there with the third look. Yeah, the third and fourth are usually ones that land.
So now what is this with this left hand?
Left hand landed for Julia.
What is
And again,
like a little shovel jab?
It's just a little nice little cleanup.
Or an uppercut?
Yeah, it's an uppercut.
Yeah.
It looks like a jab. Comes out like a jab.
Yeah, it's fast.
Kick to the thigh there for Julia.
Yeah, it's like a shovel punch. That nice combination. She's done that a number of times. She's just mixing that jab up kind of. She throws it straight and she throws it in that little uppercut looking way.
Broke straight through the defenses. Having a lot of success with that left hand.
There it is again, that left hand for Julia.
And
And the right hand landed, and then the jab landed for Alan Carr. Alan Carr on a single leg, got her down.
You can't kick the body on the legs with this young lady.
Up kick attempt.
Yep.
It's getting blocked. Alan Carr's going to fall into guard here. Got to watch out for the triangle. She'll start to move maybe towards half guard.
1 minute.
Got a leg trap though from the
2 minutes to kind of settle into your positions to threaten the positional submission. Not always, but like it usually takes about 2 minutes to get where you want. Let's see if Alan Carr can get it done quicker.
Alan Carr trying to get over to side control. Throws an elbow from the top. And again.
Honestly, and it's Alan Carr landed. So if she does some good damage here to get the round, she can still
Strikes here from the top from Alan
So
Carr.
this is why it takes a little time to move through the positions because Foster isn't just a nobody on the thing. She knows
Alan
enough.
Carr has landed 3 or 4 behind the head.
She knows enough defense that she can stay alive.
Good shots to the body there for Alan Carr from the top.
She's just squeezing right now.
She's flat on her back, squeezing and holding, trying to stop.
Those are good shots to the ribs for Alan Carr.
To trying to get back to her feet.
Little push down elbow attempt for Alan Carr. Go back to the ribs. Bucket. Score points. 12 seconds.
Elijah was telling the media that she feels that Alan Carr is just more of a controlling positioning jiu-jitsu player, but tonight she's mixing.
Almost full mounted is Julia.
Alan Carr has landed some real good strikes from the top position.
That's what's closing the gap. She landed a lot of strikes.
I think Alan Carr's got 2 rounds in the bag. And she finished both rounds on top. Third and final round here.
Awesome.
It sounded like Alan Carr said, I'm out of breath, I'm out of breath.
We're up 2 rounds, okay? We're up 2 rounds. She has to go, right? She has to go. You are laying very hard shots in the pocket. She's getting emotional after you score. We have to use that for the finish. We have to use that for the finish. Yeah, she's not big. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
Little sip in the water.
Give me a big deep breath, please. Give me a big deep breath. Yeah, that's all. Fleet, what up, Q? You be smart. You be smart. Give me one of those things. Featuring top regional MMA promotions such as Cage Warriors, Fury FC,
Alan Carr's a little fucking winded, guys.
Every week on UFC Fight Pass.
But she is up 2 rounds. Touch of the gloves, and they take the center.
Here in our Freedom opener. Some good action on both sides. Elijah on the feet, Alan Carr doing a lot of good work when she gets down to the mat. But to John's point last round, she needs a little bit more
Jab
time
landed for Julia.
to really do significant damage.
I would have loved to have heard the corner of Elijah. We got to hear Alan Carr's corner.
Switch kick attempt for Julia, not much for
I just
Toledo.
would like to see the message.
Whatever her name is, Alan Carr.
They tell her.
Not a whole lot there.
They feel
Oh, spinning back fist attempt for Alan Carr.
When they're on the feet, Velocity gets ahead on the strikes, and then the second that Alan Carr takes her down, she closes the gap on the strike. She lands a lot of her own strikes.
Well, it's also when Street
Inside leg kick for Julia.
We talked about all fight, right? Lower body kicks. Anything a wrestler can latch onto to try to secure a takedown is what's allowing for Alan Carr to get takedowns. Oh, that's a nice jab.
She jousts, isn't it?
Stick, man. She just sticks her with that jab.
Both girls are standing right in front of each other.
Elijah's got to be careful not to overextend. That will open opportunities for Alan
Good
Carr.
kick to
Down to
the
the
frickin' thigh from Julia. Both girls kick each other's thighs. And a jab lands for Julia.
It's a lot closer through my eyes than that.
Oh, absolutely.
Side kick to the body for Alan Carr. Ooh, spinning back elbow partially landed for Alan Carr.
I'm getting creative.
Ooh, jab landed for Julia. Alan Carr looks for a takedown. It was
I'll
stuck.
tell you, man,
Did they collide heads?
as an athlete, I would love to coach her because she tries to respond to whatever you tell her in terms of instructions. Now, she might not be successful, but she does listen.
To that point, I believe, I may be wrong, but I think it was the first time she went up to Colorado. I think it's the first time we've seen Justin Howard corner, so that's even more impressive. Yeah.
It's a new corner.
Yeah.
2:25 to go in this fight.
Elijah just needs to work a little bit.
Oh, good right hand there for Julia.
I think the big issue for Alan Carr is anytime she's trying, like we saw there, anytime she's trying to.
Alan Carr is very winded. She took a deep breath.
Been successful. Her takedowns have been countering, so now she's
Flat-footed
just
right now,
step
too.
behind and waiting on Velocity to do her thing to make the right read on the takedown, and that's tough. You need to have offensive weapons, continually be able to use them and mix them into your striking.
And Alan Carr's in great shape.
Overhand right missed for Alan Carr.
She's so fast. Elijah, I'm sorry, but that's the one.
I think you may have done.
Yeah, Elijah's doing a really good job of moving her feet.
That's a good one, too, from Alan Carr.
Good 1-2 there for Alan Carr. And then a calf kick there for Julia. Then a calf kick for Alan Carr.
Get her kicks caught in the middle of her rhythm like we've seen the last 2 rounds, and she can take this third round away pretty well if she keeps it like this.
Oh, that's a good lead backhand from Alan Carr.
Yeah, good backhand there. Lead backhand from Alan Carr.
Alan Carr just used that right hand to connect to an underhook or a body lock of some sort.
That's what it is. Now she's got to get connected.
Yeah.
Her coach said that in the very first round, we need you to try to get connected. When she does connect in any way, she's able to get the fight to the ground.
Yeah, when that strike lands, sometimes it's hard to keep stepping forward. A lot of people want to step out of that pocket after the strike lands, and Alan Carr's got to find a way to mix that, grab a hold of the body.
Oh, Alan Carr tried to get a takedown there. Grabbed the leg, but let it go.
Just under 30 seconds left in this third and final
35
round.
seconds.
Alan Carr's like, I think she's landing at a higher significant strike clip. So we'll see how this gets judged.
Well, she looks much better when they're just standing. The problem is when she's got taken down, she has not even started to get back up to her feet.
Significant strikes round by round for you folks. And I see a couple more unofficially. Round number 3.
Oh, they're swinging for the fences, both of them now. Both landing. Both girls are landing hooks. And a stiff jab from Julia. I think Alan Carr got it. I don't know.
Acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways to bet on sports. Make sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props.
We'll soon find out.
Live bet, you guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. Get a Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, Drag Kings. Respect the hustle.
Every day, you have a choice. Stay in your comfort zone or show up and push past your limits. Make excuses or make progress. Life is a fight. Stress, fear, and doubt. You are already in the ring. You just haven't realized it yet. Greatness is built in the moments that no one sees. The discipline, the resilience, the confidence to walk forward. You don't need a spotlight to become a fighter. You just need the courage to start. Live fearlessly.
Welcome back to Paramount Plus is the new home of UFC, and at Paramount is the new home for some of the best social coverage dedicated to the sport that you have ever seen. Like, share, comment, rebrand and repost at UFC on Paramount. Who goes home happy is Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Talita, the fun of Jordan,
Alan Carr. All 3 judges gave it to her. 29-28.
The newly married Talita Alan Carr. Before that decision was read, she was marching around the octagon saying, "Who's the striker now?"
Yeah, but John, I mean, she's yelling who's the striker when she lost the striker.
No, listen, she won the striking in the ground and pound. That's where she did really well.
It was a good fight. Very much enjoyed that one. We move on now. We're excited to see what newcomer Victor Valenuela has in store. It is a meeting of
Max Griffin.
UFC Experience Spectrum as German veteran Max Griffin faces Debut prospect Victor Valenuela
Versus Victor Valenzuela. Welterweight. 170 pounds.
Here on the UFC roster, Max Griffin has built a reputation as a hardened fixture in the welterweight ranks, boasting wins over Mike Perry, Ramiz Brahimaj, and Carlos Condit. This evening, the 40-year-old staple serves as the UFC welcoming committee as he faces off with promotional newcomer Victor Valenzuela. A contestant
I think Max is going to be quite the underdog in this fight.
Valenzuela already has a 2026 win under his belt, having collected a second-round stoppage win over Contender Series grad Yusaku Kinoshita, advancing to 13-4 in the process and securing the opportunity to show that he has what it takes to compete inside the octagon. Coming up next, Matt Payne Griffin squares off with newcomer Victor Psychosis Valenzuela.
Sometimes to succeed, all you need is somebody to believe in you. For Victor Valenzuela, that somebody is his grandmother, Kiki. After appearing on Dana White's Contender Series last fall, Valenzuela was certain he would never get to the UFC. Kiki immediately shut down that negative thinking and told him, "I just
All right,
had a
Victor
dream.
to the
We're
ring
about
first.
to get some
To the
very
octagon first,
big
rather.
news." Valenzuela listened. He booked another fight, and guess what? He had one of the biggest victories of his entire career. He had a second-round TKO over UFC veteran Yusaku Kinoshita. That fight was 26 days ago. 5 days after that, Valenzuela got the call from UFC. His grandmother's reaction, "See, I told you." And he said tonight he is going to be fighting in his memory because, guys, unfortunately, just several days ago on Tuesday, Kiki sadly passed away. Back to you.
What's up, Will?
So sad. We actually were speaking with Victor on a Wednesday, and
Damn,
we
Charlie.
did not know about that.
Damn, Charlie was doing so good. It was such a feel-good story that Charlie is with that.
Yeah.
That's sad, man.
Former Fury FC interim welterweight champion Victor Venezuela won 7 of his last 8 bouts. This is his UFC debut, but he's going up against a 40-year-old Max Griffin who's been around forever, been in a ton of wars.
Before you step into these wartime, it's kind of
I think it's
a lot to
Victor's.
deal with, and so we'll see. That can fire somebody
Victor.
up, or sometimes you can take the win out of yourself. You never know how people will handle that. But taking a fight in 26 days, second fight in 26 days, I think does support him because he's just got the ball rolling. He's coming out to win. He knows what
Oh,
it's
this is
like to
his
be in there. He's
second
got
fight in
something to
26
revert back
days,
to.
though.
And we're going to go ahead and assume he's going to show up in his sharpest form in the honor of the lost family member.
All right, Max Griffin.
There's a man we've seen before, making his 19th walk for the UFC, Max Payne.
Wow, 19th fight in the UFC.
UFC 318, July 2025. He said it's been a tough spell waiting to see what his next move was, DC. He has been working really, really hard since October, putting his hand in the air, wanting an opportunity. He's been doing some work with the sports psychologist at the UFC PI. He spent this time away. You guys will know when you were in camp, can't always develop the skill set. He's had that time to add to his game a little bit. And he's excited to go out there and deliver pain. He's got this sense of acceptance now about what might happen. The chains are off. It's time to go before.
You know, when you talk about Max Griffin, you talk about a guy that's been around here for a really long time. But when I was watching him and I started going over his record, Max Griffin has fought 18 times here. He's 8-10. 4 of those fights were split decision.
Yeah.
You won that. You're feeling pretty good sitting at 12-6 in your UFC career, right? Max Griffin's been so close. But I think when you look at his record, and you look at some of the people he's beat, Carlos Condit, he beat Jeremiah Wells, he beat Cornelius Brahima, which way that has actually aged beautifully for him. It tells you what he is capable of tonight. He's got a young guy here. That's what happens, right? When you start to not be on the winning end of something, you find yourself with these prospects, these people debuting. Tonight he has another opportunity to fight a guy that's trying to make his way when he's already been here for a long time.
Yeah, and generally speaking, these guys that are younger, that are coming in just a little bit more fresh, generally speaking, because they just haven't had the same work rate in the UFC. Almost, I think, won 20 fights for Max Griffin in the UFC alone. So he's faced so many different styles. I think when you're facing a Valenzuela, whether you know about it or not, you're like, well, I've seen so many styles. What's he going to bring to the table that I have not seen before? Let me just take the bull by the horns and get in there. And here he goes.
Got anything good?
Yeah, really good point. That's exactly what Max Griffin said during fight week.
No.
Seen so many looks over the years.
What?
It's time for him to fully express what he can do.
Because he talks so low. Max Griffin 40, Victor 32. Max 5'11", Victor 5'9". Both guys 170. Reach advantage goes to Griffin at 76 to Victor's 71.5. Each reach advantage. Max is a plus 115 underdog.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first.
Yeah, I want Max to win. I don't think he will, though. Not yet. Victor 13-4.
He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170
You'll melt like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Are you calling me a witch now?
What'd you get from the grocery store?
Victor Psychosis Valenuela! And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 20 wins, 12 losses. He stands
20-12. That's Max Griffin.
weighing in at 170 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Max Payne Griffin! And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Chris Ione.
Here we go. In the welterweight division, Griffin, Valenzuela came together late, folks. Valenzuela said he needs to make this an MMA fight. As for Griffin, so he's going to use that big reach advantage. He's excited to go in there and deliver some pain tonight. No touch of gloves. Straight to the second octagon for Griffin, who wears the black.
Dom spoke a little bit on the walk about Valenzuela losing his grandmother, the emotional toll that can take on you. especially when someone is as close to you as Valenuela's grandmother was to him. It can either propel you forward or it can be a burden that's too heavy to carry. I'm excited and I'm interested to see how this works out for Valenuela.
In his debut as well.
Yeah, it's the biggest, and it's something that he didn't think was going to happen.
1-2 miss there from Victor.
He thought it was just over. He had to reset his mind that he was getting the opportunity. And a lot of that was based on the confidence he got from his grandmother who told him that this was going to happen. It's a heavy burden to carry inside of an octagon.
Yeah, a lot of guys, when you get through on average,
Both guys just feeling it out right now.
They might lose their first fight or something, and they think, oh, that
3
was my
punches
only
missed
shot.
there
I'm
for
never going to
Victor.
get it again. That couldn't be further from the truth. You just got to get back on the horse, and they'll call you back if you just get to win.
Referring to the Dana White's Contender Series fight that he had last year, snapped a 6-fight win streak, and he said to himself, I'm going to take 3 fights, see where I land, and reassess. He took a fight 26 days ago. He got a win over UFC veteran Yusufu Kinoshita over in Tokyo. Here he is tonight. What has Max Payne Griffin got him score for him? 19 Octagon appearance with an ample
Another nice right-handed by Griffin.
No, Silva has some strong hands. He kind of hit Griffin a little earlier with a kick to a right hand that stumbled Griffin just a little.
The Griffin ate a little bit of a right hand there. He's okay
He's
though.
been good to go since October last year. Been really leveling up in the gym. He told Spencer Clark, UFC.com, he's been crushing it in the gym. He just wants to translate that gym form into the octagon.
Seems to be a lot of respect early on in this fight.
Especially from Griffin, right? Griffin, you talked about Valenuela land that punch earlier. That kind of
Both guys just looking in the mirror right
now
now.
he's taking his time.
Yeah, I mean, and when someone connects like that, it makes it okay. They hit me.
Like you either start backing up or you just rush in there and start running hard as you can. Hoping to hit them first.
Time to go right hand over the jab or Valenuela there.
Well, Griffin has tremendous strike and so much experience inside the octagon.
Kick to the body there for Victor.
Also, works with a lot of great guys as well. It's very close with Fluffy Hernandez.
I was wondering why Fluffy was here so early in the fight night. Looks like his son probably here to watch Max Griffin.
Takedown attempt for Victor, nothing.
Max landed that uppercut there. That could have been night-night.
This was so hard about shooting from a distance. You have to set it up. You telegraph your shots that you just get hit really hard sometimes.
Also, Dom, you know what the one thing that I explained to constantly? Don't hit a knee shooting inside of an octagon. You can't shoot. You can go, but you can't penetrate like you're on the wrestling mat. That just does not work. Cannot hit you deep.
Yeah, it's just you're just sitting up so much taller from the beginning.
Minute and a half to go.
The angle of the takedown, also the threat of front chokes changes the trajectory and the finish of the takedown itself. It's a completely different style of wrestling.
Yeah, it's
and
in
then
the
you got
level
the fence too.
It's in the level change right now. Like we're wrestling without bent over at the waist. We're halfway where we need to go to take a shot. When you're standing tall, you got a level change to shoot with your knees. You're almost telling them, hey, I'm coming. It's been a very slow round between these two. Nice right hand there by Griffin.
Griffin landed a right hand.
Punches. Griffin timing the right hand over the jab.
1 minute in the first.
Not doubling
All that
up, he's
remaining.
not fainting, so it's giving Griffin time to time his big punches.
And then you can imagine, right, when a round is like this, when it's so close and not much has been done, there's always disappointed on one side because someone's going to win this round, but in reality, you have the ability to take this round into your own hands right now. They've landed 5 and 8 punches.
Yeah, that's it. More intention there by Valenuela.
Another right hand.
Max with a takedown.
A nasty fight, and that's what you saw Valenuela fight down in the mouthpiece and walking to the fire.
Got up though. Max has him against the fence in the clinch.
Kept his hips facing the mat as Griffin tried to finish that double leg. Allowed him to work back to his feet.
10 seconds. Victor talking. Round 2.
Texas.
only 5.
I'm over there. Do more all left. Speed over power, okay? I know I can't find him. I can't seem to find him. Whenever you get close to him, I want you to get it to go for the takedown. Control your breathing right now. Don't get emotional about this, okay? Because you have to mix things up. Don't be standing in front of him. Always mix it up, okay? And get closer. Use your feints to get
Join taking over you for an in-depth look into the lives and stories of all your favourite fighters on UFC Connected. Check out each episode monthly on UFC Now and new channel. Time now for round number 2. Second round, here we go. Fight.
Second round.
Tonight's live fight odds are powered by Polymarket. Trade tonight's fights live exclusively on Polymarket. Subject to eligibility. Download now. John, you have a handle on the words?
They broke it down really well. They just want more feints is the big thing I noticed. That without the feints, it's hard to time the takedown. It's hard to get an entrance on Griffin. And that's what his corner asked for. We haven't seen a ton of feints yet, but it is so important. And you're going to notice as we move up this card, you're going to see more feints mixed into the styles.
Oh, good calf kick there from Griffin.
Well, now he's put one setup, right? That's his setup. The feint. Give me a read. Give me something I can build off of after I show you what could potentially happen.
Yeah, at the higher level of striking, feints set up the strike, then the strike is the connector to the next piece. And Valenuela's trying to find his rhythm and his timing, but Griffin's been able to find his counter a little bit better off that jab, Valenzuela.
George Brown doesn't know how to score rounds. Neither does this guy, Silly Goose, MMA show. It was a good round, but I don't think Valenzuela landed much at all.
Oh, you could end up looking a little. Who knows?
It's a close fight on strikes. It's hard to tell.
What happened? I don't know, man. I thought Griffin won the first. Oh!
Oh, spinning back elbow, and then Griffin got a takedown.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, he let it go. He had the choke, and then he let it go. To Griffin. Now they're in the clinch. Griffin with his back against the cage.
Looked like the elbow landed on that spin attack.
Yes, it did.
Put it up in the screen to see if we can.
Already showed us that his shoulder did not land. It's hard to tell. It's game of inches here.
It scared Max. It scared Max so much it looked like it dropped.
Good reaction from Griffin actually to try and take the back there.
Oh, nice uppercut. Good timing on that left uppercut for Valenzuela. Second, Griffin stepped in.
Valenzuela needs to go and make this a little more dirty. You know, one of the things that you learn, right, when you're fighting a long-time veteran in a game like that, sure, he has experience.
Calf kick for Max Land.
Experience comes miles of damage on that chin, man. You got to go work on this guy.
Ooh, right hand landed there for Max on the separation. Both sides take the center, 2:15 to go in the second.
Well, he's been able to keep him at range, just can't really find Valenzuela. But, like, even that, like, that big right hand Valenzuela threw, that didn't land. It hit him on the shoulder.
They're not landing big heavy numbers in this match right there. It's been a defensive style fight.
Griffin advancing Valenzuela good defensively.
Griffin's almost running too much.
Takedown attempt for Max. He got it.
I don't even know, man. There's no need for it. There's no need for that. Whenever you're in a round, that you're doing well in.
Well, that's the stuff that happens. You can get away with that on the regional shows, but once you get
Now they're up.
people make smart
Max with his back against the fence.
That's the thing you do with a spin attack. Reach to the hips.
Yeah, Max is almost taken down, brought to a knee.
That's what his coach is doing right now. They said, get close, take him down. Valenzuela's doing that. Ankle ride.
Ankle ride.
Done a good job to turn the tables here. I know he's got a little work to do to
Less than a minute.
progress his position.
No, it's such a close fight.
They separate
It really is anybody's fight.
to the center. Max throws the jab and misses. And again, misses. Oh, good 1-2 landed for Victor.
Yeah, you can also see that Valenuela's more willing. Max Griffin isn't as willing to stay in the fight as Victor Valenzuela is right now.
But remember the split decisions as well for Max Griffin. He wants to put this one beyond any doubt.
Well, part of that is because of their style, right? This style and this fight where
10 seconds.
we're not that much is done. It's kind of what happens in Max Griffin's fights.
It's the end of the round.
It's very even this round is. Okay, it could be 1-1, it could be 2-0, 3-4. Listen, we have to finish this round. We can't live it otherwise. I usually put pressure into him. We want to win the night. We want to win. Right? We want to win the night. We work better than this. We're gonna do what we came to do. Don't think about anything right now. You win this round now.
Right in there, he's standing there and going, squaring up. He's squaring up, we don't even look at him. Gotta go. Okay, got out of this round. Joe's going fucking around. Gotta get him leaning backwards. Come on, hey, got it. Go.
UFC 328 is just 2 weeks away. Undefeated Russian brawler Hamzat Chimaev makes his first middleweight title defense against All Actions Fighter. Short streak every UFC fight. Free with your Paramount Plus subscription and watch UFC 328 all day long. Massive fight coming up. Here we go, third and final round. Strict instructions from the Griffin corner. You have got to go.
That was actually a Valenzuela corner telling them it's very close. It could be
Oh shit, Max got rocked. He's backed up against the fence. He's rocked. And then he throws a right hand and lands. Back to the center. Takedown for Griffin. He's got it. Yeah, hit him with the Roman Reigns spear. Max on top. Butterfly guards on the bottom for Victor. He's going to get up.
It can't always be a perfect sparring match. It's got to get nasty.
He's up. Max is tired.
Yes, he did. It was beautiful. The way that he got back to his base.
Right hand landed there. Rocked Griffin again.
It was step by step to get back to his feet. And I love the approach.
Calf kick for Victor lands.
You can see it in his eyes. Blood as well. Go to the photos. This is a big moment.
Oh, good jab for Max.
It's a big moment for his career.
1-2 missed for Victor.
He needs something big in this third and final round.
Oh, he got him right here.
Yeah, Max got cracked with a right hand. 3.5.
Oh, that's a nice searching left from.
Good left from Griffin. Griffin backed up against the fence now. Got to be careful. Step in elbow for Griffin and not a whole lot. Big deep breaths here for Max. And again, big deep breath.
The output is increasing as well.
Punches here landed for Victor. He's going for a takedown. Victor stuffed. 2.5. Right hand landed there for Griffin. Bleeding from the mouth is Victor. Victor still pressing the action. Just missed with an uppercut. Oh, right hand landed for Griffin. Oh, left hand landed for Victor. Oh, Max is dropped. He got up.
They're throwing a lot of heavy heat.
Elbow to the face and a knee to the face. Griffin ate both, but then he took a deep breath afterwards. He's in pain right now. Oh, stepping elbow for Griffin landed. I wonder if his hand is broken. His right hand. I don't know if he's got a right hand injury or something.
He's not enjoying what's happening right now.
Definitely fighting back.
There it is.
He's trying to put a combo together, Griffin. Not a whole lot there. Oh, multi-plum there. And Griffin threw a couple of strikes and then they separate. It was Victor who grabbed that multi-plum. Oh, jab there for Griffin. Less than a minute. Takedown attempt for Griffin. So far stuffed. He'll back Victor up against the fence. And Victor reverses it. Max on the outside now. Both guys bleeding. Victor's face is all busted up. And Griffin is breathing very, very heavily. Oh, right hand landed for Griffin.
In the last 30 seconds.
10-second clapper. What do you think, Wales? That's a pretty good fight.
These guys are sticking each other hard. That is the end of the contest. They touch him up. It goes to the laps of the judges.
I don't know who won, but that was a pretty good fight. Could go Griffin.
$10 for a large. $10 for any free topping.
You never know with MMA judges, though. Excuse me? Look out the window. Now who's being? You said that. You said you have to take the garbage out. That's in yes. Who's being mean now?
You didn't say now.
No, I said who's being mean now. You have to take the garbage out. That's what he said. You have to take the garbage out. And hey, please, when you get 10-50, take your document, get the envelope, get some clean refrigerator, get your stretch out. Too late.
Please take the garbage out.
Get away from me, man.
I was trying to do it the way you asked me
Get away
to.
from me, man. You handle it. Get away.
I'm not trying to fight.
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying
are.
to
You're
say it
trying
the
to
right
square
way.
up on me, man.
No, I'm not. Can you? Ow! Can you please take out the garbage? Thank you.
Okay. Maybe next commercial break.
Decision, Victor!
Yeah, they gave it to Victor. MMA judges are weird.
I'm here with Victor Valenzuela.
You're weird.
Victor, you just won your first fight in the UFC, but obviously you have a note here. You have a very personal situation with the loss of your grandmother this week. I'm going to let you talk.
Víctor, acá gran victoria en tu debut en UFC personal, tu corazón está pesado con una pérdida de tu abuela. Tenemos una nota que vamos a dejar a la próxima.
Gracias, ¿no? Los planes de Dios son perfectos. Estoy aquí y mi fe sigue intacta. Mi abuela siempre me dijo, encomiéndate a Dios y verás cómo todo resultará. Dios tiene un plan para tu vida. Keka, te amo. Gracias porque sé de alguna parte me estás acompañando en esta victoria. Es para ti. Te amo mucho.
The plans of God are perfect. I'm here, and my faith remains intact. My grandma has always told me, ask God for things, and He will get you what you want. And every day is going to be a result of that for the plan of your life. Kika, I love you. Thank you, because in some way, you were with me today, and this victory is yours.
Victor, that was beautiful, man. Sorry for your loss, but your grandmother will be very proud of you getting your first UFC victory. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Victor Valenzuela.
All right, they gave it to Victor. We'll get to our
These men
next
and women
fight.
sometimes have to go through as they step into battle. Our thoughts are with the family, Valenzuela, but what a victory. Gets past a 19-fight vet in his UFC debut. The future looks bright for Victor Valenzuela professionally. He does it in morning. Unbelievable stuff. Time now to get the betting angle on our next bout here at the Better Apex. For that, we welcome in Minty Bex.
Thank you so much, John. Lucas Brennan is making his UFC debut against one of the biggest
Minty
betting
Bex.
favorites on the card, Francis
Good-looking
Marshall.
girl.
And while Marshall brings a well-rounded finishing mix into this matchup, Brennan has ended 10 of his last 11 wins without the judges' help. So, with both guys capable of ending this fight early,
Francis Marshall versus Lucas Brennan.
115. John, back to you.
Our next fight was the last week to come together, but it's no less exciting. Two young prospects step into the hallowed canvas next. Coming off a first-round submission win in February, Dana White's Contender Series judge Francis Marshall is to keep the momentum rolling as he welcomes newcomer Lucas Brennan to the UFC.
A member of Dana White's Contender Series class of 2022, Francis Marshall has shown plenty of promise since debuting in the Octagon, earning a trio of wins. Back in February, the American top team representative made quick work of fellow Dana White's Contender Series Alan Silva, kicking off his 2026 campaign with a first-round submission win. Another second-generation UFC fighter, Lucas Brennan earned a pair of first-round submission wins last year to land on the UFC radar following a successful run with Bellator earlier in his career. Tonight, the 25-year-old Texan makes the walk to the Octagon for their first time, looking to begin building success on the biggest stage in the sport. Coming up next, Francis Fire Marshall meets Lucas Skywalker Brennan.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to stretch my money as much as possible.
No, you can just join Borrow and borrow up to $250 on day one.
Seriously, on day one.
Yeah, on day one. Plus, there's no credit check, and you get a full 30 days to pay it back.
Wow.
That's way easier than trying to do that. Sure is. Borrow. The bank that puts money in your pocket. You want to get some food? Yeah, I want to get some food. Let's go. Got to tip.
Find your wins. New Amsterdam Vodka.
Why go on road? Because 1 in 4 guys experience ED. On road, ED feels like no big deal. Connect with a provider to find treatment that could be right for you. 100% online.
Road designed or curated the treatments to make ED feel less stressful. Their options are fit every need, like fast-acting developers or dangerous. If one guys with ED,
1 in 4 guys on the road.
Connect with a parent at Road to see help.
Always something special, but you have to go when no one's watching to see how special you really are.
The sacred order of the group chat is now in session. Ingrid, report.
Last night was
Epic. Spell the team.
he took Luchu.
And your official ruling?
Fire.
When she dead.
Let's go ahead and take some
Another one. First time home, and I immediately
and upset.
Completely upset. Kids actually start drawing picture chat because
How do you dispute a break defeating your name? Scotty, the father's take a loss. Now's the time the existing weed builder weed.
41, 16 at all. You guys are eating.
If y'all love deals got it for me.
I can find safe deals on anything.
Damn, Paramount is glitching like a motherfucker.
High for 72 inches. The reaches are the same.
Marshall 9-3, Brennan 11-2. Everything else is pretty much
Ladies and
identical.
gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 11 wins, 2 losses. He's
Lucas Brennan 11-2, 5'10", 155.5 pounds from Las Vegas, Nevada. He's a plus 390 underdog.
Lucas Skywalker Brennan. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record.
Francis Marshall, 9-3, 5'9", same weight as his opponent. Coconut Creek, Florida, minus 525 favorite.
And a Coconut Creek, Florida, Francis Marshall. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Gary Catley.
Interesting note on this fight, it's up at lightweight. Both of these guys more naturally featherweights came together on about a week's notice. Francis Marshall got a big win back in February. Second fight in 56 days. Gets straight to actually wears the blue shorts against the newcomer, Lucas Skywalker Brennan.
Marshall's a really good athlete.
So Lucas and Chris Brennan, 4th Pharmaceutical in UFC history. Great note, Chris Brennan, head of Next Generation, fought in the UFC and finally back in UFC 16 for the welterweight tournament.
I've got my academy team here in Vegas, and we went to Syndicate the other day, and I got to speak to Lucas's dad, Chris, and just a great guy, man.
Oh, inside leg kick landed there for
3 right
Brennan.
hands already. Brennan countered the third one with an inside kick, but man, you don't want to get hit with the right hand as a southpaw right off the bat.
Because, we always talk about it right now, foot battle, lead with the backhand. Marshall's doing a really good job of following the rules that you're supposed to follow.
Oh, pushed up against the fence.
Yeah, you lead with the backhand and the
Marshall with a judo throw, wizard kind of thing, and that was Brennan actually doing that. Marshall is defending that.
Brennan's doing a good job trying to thread the leg. If he wants to secure his takedown,
Uh-oh. Oh, he dumped him. Marshall inside control on top.
Does Brennan care that he got taken down there? This is where he likes to do his best work.
That he just wants to be connected like this, where it's not free open striking. Not that he can't do it, but Brennan is most comfortable, even here, as long as he's grappling.
But if you're Francis Marshall, right, you want to go back to thinking like you're that guy that wrestled in the New Jersey State Tournament, because that base kills all that grappling and rolling around. If you keep a very heavy wrestling base, it's hard for the jiu-jitsu guy to move you.
Yeah, you can see Brennan got a hook in there, which was nice work, but really good top pressure from Marshall. On the mats at 18 with some really good guys like Grant Dawson.
Marshall's still on top.
But he's setting something up here.
Well, he's got to watch the right hand of Marshall. Marshall's doing a good job of keeping his weight back. He's got to keep his weight back. Cannot allow for Brennan to start to tie him up.
Brennan has all these submissions because, as you can see here, he's just tricky with his position on the bottom. His legs he uses well with his
Marshall on top, side
He's
control.
going to need both to use his legs and his upper body to get away from Marshall's top pressure.
Nice job by Marshall, man. Square base, heavy hips, dropping little short elbows. If you're Brennan, though, that right side's got to try to find an underhook.
Yeah, Marshall just ironing out that jiu-jitsu, right? Just keeping it nice and flat.
You're gonna ride the back here and then just stay with it and float, and Marshall stays on top.
Safe so far. Position over submission is what you're seeing out of Marshall instead of going through these Darcy's and all the.
Chael Sonnen was a good wrestler, MMA wrestler like that. Just float.
Carry all his weight, staying safe.
I'd be careful though. It looks like Brennan is looking for a Kimura from the bottom. Doesn't have it.
Fatigue Brennan from the top position.
And like you talked about, you know, training at American Top Team, Mike runs a phenomenal coach, grappler himself, kind of walking him through the positions one by one. As Marshall continues to control his position, so far as good as Brennan is on the ground, do you risk ending up on your back again if you get to round two, whenever he's shown an ability to control you the way that he did?
Minute 20 to go in the
I
first.
see Brennan trying to use those elevators as well, but Marshall's got such good pressure in that top position, though.
Brennan wanted top position. He didn't want to be in bottom position in this fight, so I think he's going to want to use this position to get back to his feet.
Leg lock attempt. He's got it. He's got it.
Against the wrestler.
Marshall got a roll.
Great decision.
Marshall got a roll.
When you're watching Marshall trying to kick his foot off the butt, he's acting like he's okay. I think his knee might be past the hip. Knees past the hip.
Marshall got out.
Right back.
But that's a good reminder for Marshall, like, hey, this guy will attack my legs, and that's what you want to do on a top heavy.
Marshall on top.
But then don't you try to use it to get away.
Yes.
Like Hail Mary submissions are very, very difficult in today's mixed martial arts.
Brennan really likes the butterfly hooks. That single butterfly keeps inserting it. Good thing to work on the opposite shoulder.
And I tell Brennan to use it to get back to his feet, but on the feet, Marshall was leading with that right hand and went into striking. So he's got to make some adjustments, but he's got a great coach, right? John Wood, those guys, Dad, they'll work with him in between rounds to try to get.
I guess Marshall won that round. Wales, what do you think? I think Wales. I think Marshall got that round.
When we get on the bottom, we got to make it more active. He's going to sit there, so you're going to have to make him work. Okay, make him with those positions. On the stand up, we're running that head straight down the middle, so he's catching those crosses. We got to squint. You're fine about it. Let's go.
Yeah, I got Marshall. I'm going with Marshall. All right, round two.
Round number two. The instruction from the Brennan camp. So he lost that first one. He gave him some pretty good technical advice to start getting his grabs going. And he takes an early right hand.
Yeah, keep an eye on that right hand the rest of this round because he's landed it almost every time he's thrown it. On a southpaw, that is the one thing you got to watch out for is the right hand and the right kick. Brennan's eating it.
Now, you throw that right. If he doubles up right here and up throws
Brennan's got, Marshall's got some crazy cauliflower here, huh?
He's just standing there eating it.
Yep. You got to throw that thing to the chest and then loop it over the top.
Missed one.
That's like you said, the first one he's missed. Brennan's not moving his head right away. That's better. He's got to move his head down, opposed to trying to move whenever Marshall.
Both guys in the center.
Brennan on the mats in Syndicate for the last year. Alongside David Grant, who we'll see later. Murad Dvalishvili, Vince Morales, Andre Figgy, really.
Oh, good fucking hand there from Marshall.
That is a good right hand from
A good right hand. Shooting for a single leg is Brennan. Marshall defending it well. He's gonna fucking push down elbow maybe. Half Nelson for Marshall on the outside. Brennan with his back against the fence.
Fundamentals to stop the takedown. Have stopped Brennan so far. What I think Brennan's missing is one, the setup on the hands and also putting two moves together. He's using one move at a time, and it's kind of easy for Marshall to read that. Not to mention Marshall's top game is very, very good with Mike Brown in his corner too.
If you're Marshall right now, do you get back to space with all the success that you're finding on the feet?
I just think that as Marshall and his corner, they can look at this as an opportunity to show how good he is at striking if they want to, and show that and make Brennan uncomfortable at space. But right now, he's also Marshall's comfortable in this style fight. Yeah, he's controlling Brennan on the fence, and he's not in any kind of danger.
Brennan's got his back against the fence here in the clinch. Marshall in full control. And then, as I say that, Brennan
needs to step with the right leg.
reversing
to
it.
hook Marshall's left foot.
He doesn't have his shoulder locked in well enough, I don't think. Look how high left arm of Marshall is, which means his shoulder's not locked down, so he's still got a lot of mobility in that.
You gotta try to clamp down that overhook side when you're in the 50-50 position.
He's trying to get a hold of that shoulder and like lock it into place where you can see Marshall's got the elbow just out enough that can't get
Marshall reversed it.
leverage is not there.
Brennan again with his back against the fence, and he's taken down
Like Marshall
into side control. It looks like
straight, getting the foot, hooking it and turning.
almost north-south
Marshall did it right away, and he puts him down.
side control.
With 2 minutes to go,
2 minutes to go. Marshall in side control from the top.
Brennan isn't smart. He'll be down 2 rounds to 0 as he heads into the third round.
I'd say the gap that I've seen here isn't just the right hands that Marshall's landing, but it's the way that he's wrestling with his jiu-jitsu rather than Brennan has good jiu-jitsu, but he's mostly using jiu-jitsu without the wrestling mixed in as much. Great top position. Look at that pressure from Marshall to get that third point pressure. That's the shoulder on the chin of Marshall, and just that the way he's got the whole top half clamped down, and he's looking to pass to get to mount or side mount here off this half guard. Doesn't need to, but looks like he's looking for it.
I don't think I would pass if I'm Marshall, just because Brennan, when he gets his
Marshall
feet clear, right, he's
staying
kind of
in
dangerous.
He wanted
side control, it looks like.
He tried to get that earlier. Maybe it's a crucifix or something that he sees could be a good route for him. Just not a lot of guys opt for side control in MMA, do they?
Not today, right? It's so hard to control people because they just buck and bridge and buck and bridge. And I mean, Brennan's trying to knee him from the body, so maybe he made the right decision.
You're just seeing how good he is on top. He's obviously very comfortable here.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of almost just stalling at this point.
So that Brennan can use the fence to stand up, and that's also a tactic you definitely want to utilize on someone like Brennan who will use the fence to get up.
You know, we're looking at Francis Marshall, who's a 27-year-old kid.
That left arm, BC, sorry.
That's already been there for 4 years. He made his UFC debut. He's 23 years old. He's a kid. So now you're starting to see a guy that's growing into the fighter.
10 seconds.
And we're going to see as he enters into his athletic prime. I mean, 27 years old and looking better and more composed. We've ever seen him inside the octagon.
All right, 2 rounds for Marshall.
All right, we see a third and final round here in Vegas.
As right off the bat, everything we do, he's countering with that 2. He's loading up every single time. Head's in the middle, so he's throwing it and it's getting. Right off the bat, let's go out there, hard step, level, split that 2, and we're going to shoot. As soon as he goes, I want you going underneath him, okay? Right off. Catch your breath. We need to finish here, okay? We're down 2, so we got to start looking for everything. We got to get on top. We got to get on top, create pressure, make him make a mistake. Deep breath. Right off the bat, it's hard steps, a little more feints, hard step, draw it out.
Right here you see Francis Marshall loop that beautiful right hand over the top. Look at that. Bam! That landed right on the temple of Lucas Brennan. What a round.
All right, round 3.
Fireworks guaranteed next week in the welterweight main event from Perth, Western Australia. Aussie Jack Della Valenuela is ready to recon the mountain to 107-ton fury when he faces the violent Brazilian finisher Carlos Prates in a must-see main event. Bangkok gets going 7 a.m. Eastern over on Paramount Plus. All right, let's see what these boys have got left for round number 3. Brennan in the white, the newcomer, against Francis Marshall. Man who is in his 7th UFC outing and never looked better. He suffered a couple of split decision fights before earning himself a first-round win last time out, and I think it's really picked his confidence.
Good trip from Marshall. Knocks Brennan down, but he lets Brennan get back up.
Good job by Marshall. He's just really seen that pretty much everything that Brennan is throwing is what it comes down to. He just sees it. And that's just the level that you're in with timing and just being in here. You can see Marshall's just on right
Both
now.
guys in the center. 4 minutes to go in this
Just
fight.
watching also a guy in Marshall who's training with guys like Grant Dawson, who is trying to wrestle you constantly, right? If you're defending takedowns from Grant Dawson, anyone else, you know that you can defend.
Right hand just missed for Marshall.
Neither Lloyd. Yeah, we saw
And again.
Lloyd. No, Lloyd was a 45 pound. Yeah,
Right hand to the body landed for Marshall.
About the small one at 125. Yeah, defending against a Lloyd and defending against guys like Grant Dawson.
Takedown attempt for Brennan, stuffed by Marshall. Spinning back elbows completely missed for Brennan.
I think that's going to be the key. He needs to pretty much just say, okay, this is the 3rd round. Let me sprint and see what I can create, because just waiting in front of Marshall has not worked.
Overhead right missed for Marshall.
Coach, Father and John Wood told him, look, we're down to, we got to find a way to get this fight to the ground. And right now, Brennan is trying to show more confidence, being more aggressive, but he's got to take more chances. Here's the problem. He's not going to get a traditional shot off on Francis Marshall. He's not going to just double leg him to take him down, single leg him to take him down. He's got to go 2, 3, 4 actions together, maybe an inside-out trip that Marshall isn't expecting is going to allow him to get
240 to go.
He also could land a heavy strike. He hasn't really landed any big shots on Marshall to get his respect. It's where he's got to think about the punches, which would hide the takedown of Brennan. It's just the threat is not enough feet for Brennan, so the he knows he needs the takedown. Marshall knows he wants it.
Yeah.
See, even here you can see Brennan's kind of waiting. He's not being the offensive fighter looking to create damage. He's looking for a counter.
Right hand land for Marshall.
Got stuck with that right hand.
It's kind of circling into that power hand a little bit as well.
And like the corner Brennan told him, Marshall's loading up the right hand, but he's got no fear of what's coming back in his direction.
Less than 2 minutes.
He knows that it'll land because Brennan hasn't gotten out of the way.
Right hand partially landed there for Marshall.
That foot back as the orthodox fighter as well, right? As Francis Marshall to help with that power hand.
Right hand to the body for
Marshall's
Marshall.
getting outside of it with his left hand, with his left kick. Right there with that left foot, he's getting outside, so it sets up the right hand. Brennan's just kind of not moving his feet really at all. Look how wide his stance is. That makes it tough to move back or laterally. The hand fight's there for Brennan now. He's doing good with the hand fight. That lead hand right there is important. The high kick's there for Marshall as well.
Less than a minute.
Start letting that one go because the right hand's landing so much. Body work would do wonders for Brennan.
But down like you talked about earlier, right? Even if he's able to secure his takedown with 45 seconds left, that's not much time to try and secure a position and find a way to go get a submission, which he definitely needs if he wants to win this fight.
Yeah, I think Brennan will go back and watch and just say, I just kind of waited a little too much. Needed to be first.
He let Marshall develop far too much confidence on the feet, on the ground, just way too much confidence too early in this fight.
This looks like Marshall's going first more often.
Yeah, this is Marshall's fight.
Last few seconds in the third and final round.
All fights so far have gone to a judge's decision.
Contest. They're going to the judges. We'll collect those scores for you. We'll have them ready on the other side of the road.
Alrighty.
Look at
you DraftKings. Acting like
What's the next fight, Wales?
Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways to bet on sports. Making sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props, same game parlays, live betting. You guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. Yeah, the Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
$10 for a large, $10 for any few toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm ham tops, because there's crust and then there's hot.
Durden versus Sawyer. Cody Durden!
$10. Order in the Pizza Hut.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching to see how special you really are.
25 a month, 5 whole years. Same sweet number in your ears. Check it in 5. The same optimum.
I'm going with Durden, bro.
/25 for 5.
Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan, and Helen Mirren, starring Guy Ritchie's Mobland, a high-octane action series that explores the gritty underworld of the British mob scene and the chaotic family at its centre. Catch up on every episode of Mobland now and get ready for season 1 and 2. Only on Paramount Plus. Time to get the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner. By unanimous decision, Francis Marshall.
So Francis Fire Marshall continues to fan the flames of success. That's back-to-back wins in the octagon for him now. Took this fight on less than a week's notice. You wouldn't know it though. That was a really, really classy performance from Marshall. Next one I'm sure will be back down at featherweight. For a brief moment, it was looking like Felo was without a dance partner tonight, but he always game. Cody Durden jumped at the opportunity. A talented finisher, Felo.
Good win for Jersey, yeah. Cody Durden, 17-10-1. Felo, 17-4. Men's bantamweight bout.
From his first 3 years on the UFC roster, Felo has proven himself to be a dangerous member of the flyweight ranks, having earned each of his 3 wins in the opening round. Coming off the first round submission of Clayton Carpenter last October, Dana White's Contender Series Alan returned to Las Vegas to open the year against American top team product Cody Durden. A 15-fight UFC veteran who has never been hesitant to answer a short notice call, Cody Durden makes his second appearance in 2026, jumping back into the fray less than 2 months after battling Yam Jargel, two-man Dembarel at UFC 326. With victories over Charles Johnson and Matt Schnell amongst his triumphs inside the octagon, Durden looks to make the most of his short-notice return this weekend by collecting another win.
Cody Durden is Cody Durden is a dog, bro.
Cody Durden is no
He's an
stranger to
absolute
answering the
dog.
call on short notice. He had 6 days to prepare for this fight, and that's the exact same amount of time he had to prepare for his UFC debut back in 2020. In fact, Durden has had 6 short notice fights throughout his entire UFC career. The shortest being 4 days, and that was before he finished Matt Schnell in 2024. The American Top Team product says no sweat. He's actually been in the gym for nearly a month already because he was preparing for any fight that could possibly come his way to silence his doubters and also prove his skills. Now, one drawback to having a short notice fight, it can be tough to rally your usual cornermen. So
he's coming out to
the
Tupac.
next best option, that being his wife, Brittany. This is the 3rd time his wife has cornered her man, and they said tonight
And his wife
the
is
goal
there, too.
collectively is a first-round knockout, guys.
Thanks very much, Charlie. Yes, he always game. Cody Durden answered the call late, and he hustled together his corner, including his wife, Brittany, as we heard from Charlie. See a lot of Cody Durden on the road, Dom. He spent a lot of time with Keone Horikoshi,
Good looking
who was
blonde lady.
obviously a great training partner to have for whoever you might face in the octagon.
Yeah, I like this fight on short notice for Duran just because Felo comes
Is Matt Brown in his corner?
style, and Duran has a very sprint
Yeah, he is.
style to watch. I enjoy
Matt
watching
Brown,
him.
back-to-back
Just
fighters.
lays his body
He's got
on
a
the line
corner.
for the finish, and he either gets it or gets finished himself. So it always makes it exciting to watch, to be honest.
So here walks Jafel, Pascal, Felo, and a little spin as well to kick off the octagon.
Jafel, Felo.
Originally was scheduled to fight Lucas Hodger, but that was cancelled last week due to illness. We found out on the plane over to the USA DC that we faced Cody Durden. The fight moved up to 135 pounds as a result. They trained for all eventualities at Nova Julia. We see Janet Andre Pedernera as the head coach, an esteemed head coach as well. This is an exciting fight with a 94% finish rate. I'm interested to see how
Is that Andre Pedernera in his corner?
and strategy.
They could not prepare for that robbery that he went through at the beginning of his training camp. But listen, this young man knows how to finish fights. He knows how to stay locked in. You know, if he dealt with that before the fight camp started, there's no real issue with an opponent change. You're talking about a kid that has unbelievable submission skills, comes from a great training camp, said that he hopes that one day to break Charles Oliveira's record for submissions inside the octagon, since he has his own submission that he named after himself. He said it starts with a Kimura lock. So when we see the Kimura, look for the Jafel Filio or whatever he may be calling this submission.
Well, he slaps the steps. He's ready for action. Here we go with the bantamweights.
Okay, on the tape.
So to take over the flyweights fighting under the bantamweight banner tonight.
Felo 32, Duran 35, both guys. Everything's pretty much identical, except Duran plus 475 dog. Jafel is a minus 650 favorite.
He is the biggest favorite on the card tonight.
Yeah, he's the biggest favorite of the card tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker holding professional record, 17 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Covington, Georgia, Cody Custom And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 17 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Santa Fe, Bahia, Brazil, Jafel Pascal Vieira. And when the action begins, a referee in charge,
Jason Herzog back to being the referee.
3 5-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Jafel Filio, Cody Durden. So he's going to bring the violence once that first round knockout. Filio.
Touch the glove. Durden on the outside.
He's looking for a big performance here in Vegas. Zillion ways to yellow.
Filio likes to get the fight to the ground, and Duran obviously is a wrestler. Let's see how he approaches this one, knowing that Filio is as dangerous as he is when you take him down to the mat.
Filio looks big.
And he's fighting up. I mean,
Both guys are fast. Oh! Right hand landed for Cody.
When Durden is at his best is when he's just first, continually first. He uses his offense as a defense. And the only thing I think he's going to really have to watch out for, he tends to put his head into a lot of front chokes. And we'll see if Filio can lock any of those in. So watch that battle.
One of Durden's motivations is to silence the doubters. We all recognise his never quit mentality, but he wants to win so bad at the moment.
Oh! Cracked him with the right hand. He went down. Durden's on top.
So I'm excited for this battle here. Like this ground battle.
He's on top. Landed a good elbow. I felt trying to get up, and then Durden throws it back down. Wizard attempt. Durden rolls with it.
Should have probably got away. Filio wants to be on the ground. He's trying to
And Filio about to reverse it, and he does. Damn.
Great scrambles to kick off round one.
Damn it, Durden.
This is why Felo is favored on this card. is 'cause
Durden on the bottom.
He's going to be looking to create these scrambles. And that's
He's
where
stuck in a
Felo
leg
really
table
impresses.
right now.
Those collective
Leg table, triangle, leg triangle, whatever you want to call
One of
it.
the biggest issues that a lot of wrestlers have is both of our controls come with our
Durden
feet.
getting to the fence. He's going to try to wall walk.
When you can learn to control people with your legs and your feet, you become really dangerous. And that's when Khabib got really good.
He's right in front of his corner, Durden.
When he got used to figure four legs,
He's going to get up. Come on. He's on one knee. He might reverse it. He's got a wizard.
Take here. You'll see Felo step over the wizard, which is a no-no in wrestling, but in jiu-jitsu they do it all the time.
Ah, shit. He's on the back of Durden.
That right there. Take the back.
He's partially on the back of Durden. Looks like he might have one hook, maybe.
But Durden. Now,
2.5 to go.
let's see if Durden can break the hand control here.
Durden's got to keep controlling the lock. Now, here's the thing, though. He needs to focus on that right hand more than the left hand. That right hand is the one that if you're not cognizant of it, will slip under your neck, and you'll start to try to choke.
Ego. That's all. He's got that 2-on-1. He's peeled away the grip, but he's still got his hip locked by Filio.
Also, Felo's, again, splitting the fence. That really helps him because most people will peel you off on the fence, and Durden can't do that because Felo's got the near side hook at the fence there. Now, when you go to that side, now
One
you
hook
see
in
Durden
for
peel him
Filio.
on the fence. He'll put his back to the fence here, run that elbow back inside. It's just a more
Trying to get Durden down, and he
That's a
does.
nice adjustment with the trip.
I love how Filio attacks that far ankle right away.
Durden trying to get up. And he sucks back down. Then to a knee. He's throwing some strikes here from the bottom. Not only he's up.
Good job there by Durden.
Durden's got his back against the fence. Oh, just missed with an overhand elbow.
Just missing that elbow as well.
His defense in those positions was very good.
Got cracked there a little bit, did Durden. Minute 15 to go.
That was a hard 3-minute positional war right there that you just watched. And both these guys still have a lot of energy.
Durden on the outside. Now both guys go to the center.
This is what we do.
Calf kick partially lands there for Durden. Jab missed for Durden. Durden looking for a takedown of his own. He's got it. You got to be careful. He doesn't give up his back here, though. A weird angle here. He might get in the full guard of Felo. Yep. He's almost in half guard.
You hear Mike Brown telling score punches because even though
4 punches. Oh, good. 2 punches land. And an elbow land. Might have split the eyebrow of Felo.
More offense and just this is what he does. He over offenses people.
Gotta be careful. Don't give up your leg.
Always good on wrestlers like Durden. Felo has knee guards to his
Not gonna get it from that angle. Cody shakes it off. He's gonna land punches, some short punches here. Not a whole lot behind it. He's on the back of Felo. 3 seconds. All right. I don't know who won that round, but that was okay.
Get the eyes and get the school.
Going to round 2. Felo looks kind of tired. Look at the way he's leaning up against the fence in his corner. He's got his hands on his hips. I wonder, did something injure him there? He looks kind of disappointed, and he's telling the cut man not to touch his face.
Yeah. No. They know what's wrong.
All right, back to Durden's corner here.
Good job. Good job. Grab that stool. Thank you. Let's go.
The Octagon never sleeps, and neither does CBS Sports HQ. Catch UFC highlights, analysis, and commentary around the clock. Stream live on Now Plus. Here we go, round number 2. Hopefully it's as entertaining. It's very technical scrambles. So the first 5. Any interesting notes, folks?
Both guys to the center.
I just see that Duran looks like he's quick right here in the second round. We'll see. I mean, he's just starting, but that's what he should be first. When Duran's first, he keeps.
Duran just missed some power punches there.
Felo
almost cracked Vieira.
Right now because he's on his back
just missed the right hand again, did Cody.
Use pressure a lot of times to allow for him to be in some fights, very competitive. There have been times though when he takes damage, he can't compete. But right now, Felo's not able to do much damage, at least to this point, to slow Duran down.
Calf kick landed there for Felo.
Conversations happening inside and outside of the octagon.
Overhand right miss for Cody.
As we get later into this fight, knowing
calf kick for Cody. Right hand for Cody.
So many fights early.
Second fight, 49 days for Cody Durden. This is like round 7 for him. Back in UFC 326 against Niam Jalgal, two-man Deborel. Yes, I can do that quickly 3 times.
Wait, why do you say Niam Jalgal? That's his name.
Wow.
Niam Jalgal, two-man Deborel.
That is not his name. Niam Jalgal be his name.
Two-man Deborel. I know two-man Deborel, but I didn't know his first name was Niam Jalgal.
Right hand just missed from Cody.
Advantage because of the road to UFC.
Okay.
So he's my guy, if you like.
Yeah.
Those seasons.
That inside
yeah, I'm happy with the draft picks for the Giants this year, Will.
It's a little uncomfortable this round.
Felo needs to tighten everything up a little bit. He's throwing big punches.
Right hand, I guess partially landed there for Cody.
Stop winning that left hook.
Yeah, straight punches.
Cody went for a head kick, missed. He's got a single leg attempt and brings him down. Cody ate an up kick and then he let Felo back up after he scored the takedown. Now they'll clinch Felo with his back against the cage. Takedown for Cody. He's got it. He's got it. I'd let him back up. Let him up, Cody. Kick his legs and then let him up. Those are really soft leg kicks, Cody. Let him up.
Duran's mouth is open though. I think he's starting to get a little tired.
Let him up. Let him up.
One thing about
Oh, he kicked him in the balls.
Oh, that is a bad one. Axe kick to
Herzog said, I know you didn't mean to. Just kicked him right in the ball.
The ref has to step in here. He's like, I know you didn't mean to, but you kicked him right in the balls. And the package.
Axe kick to the cup.
You ready?
Axe kick to the jump.
Hey, Cody. Hey. Yeah, that was good. Back on his feet.
Take the points. You understand?
All right, you're good. Let's go. You good?
Right back to it, Cody.
2:15 to go.
Biggest weakness is the striking. Very snappy.
That was the whole package he hit, bro. He hit the whole package. What else? Good inside leg kick from Cody. Again, Cody just missed the right hand. They clinch.
Tongue twisters now, DC.
Yeah, but shit.
Separate and they go to the center. Minute half.
I keep saying all those big names. Now you can't say Jose Aldo.
Get this coffee down quick. Searching right from Durden, comes up shorts.
Cody's just missing with that right hand, and he's not missing by a lot.
Grappling really slowed down in the second half of both these guys.
Well, you know what the problem is, Dom? It's like Duran was actually fighting a good fight. And honestly, Felo can't find it. He can't find it with his hands. He obviously can't find a takedown.
52 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Cody gets taken down.
Beautiful Polish stroke, step around, thing like a lateral drop, put it to the mat.
See what he can do with a minute left in the round.
You talked about that earlier, right? It's very difficult.
35 seconds.
It's usually like 2 minutes.
Cody's about to get full mounted.
Live generally to really get to a dominant position. But right now, he's already on the arm triangle. He's already mounted, and he knows the pace he's got to keep in this minute in order to get a dominant position.
Oh, don't give up your back.
Oh, Vieira's back.
He's on Cody's back. He's got the rear naked in. Oh no, he let it go.
Wow, he goes out the back door.
Consistency between the clock that we saw there.
Yeah, what was up with that time clock there?
I bank with a big bank, with a big logo and big fancy branches.
And I bank with Borrow and have a free baby.
Wait, seriously? Free? What about monthly fees?
That's it.
Minimum balance fees?
Nada.
Okay, Borrow has no branches.
What was with the clock there? It was
Borrow
off.
has over 40,000 free ATMs, and I can deposit cash at CVS for free.
Wow. I got a free keychain.
And I have a free bank account. Get started today at borrowmoney.com.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm ham tossed. Because there's crust and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching to see how special you really are.
We're linked tonight to top rank featherweight to show they are championship top at all time bantamweight weight. Aljamain Sterling is on $100.
Third round.
45, but it has to get past Yusuf Zalal. Bangkok, 8 instinct only.
Good show of respect there.
Strict instructions for Black Brown of ATT.
Oh, good calf kick from
They do
Felo.
not know where the judges have this one, and their man needs to really step up the gas in the final 5. Right start from Felo.
Dave, the oven went off.
I felt like Duran fought a pretty good first round. I think that top control the second round was very important for Felo, not only for his scoring, but also for his confidence. Knowing that if he can get this fight down to the ground, he has a chance to control him.
Did do the damage though, and then control to flatten the shot.
Come on, Cody.
That's just something to keep in mind because the judges are looking for 5 sequences of damage. Close fights.
Look to that Polish again.
Felo looking for the takedown. Cody with his back against the cage. There's a clinch.
You want to learn that? That's nice.
Both guys trading hooks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good knees here from Cody. Come on.
Feels it, drops out.
He's tired though. Cody's tired.
Both guys are tired. This isn't central tonight. Well, hopefully the main card will be different.
Normally fight at 125 pounds, they're up at 135, so you would think they have a little more of an attack maybe.
Cody just got reversed in the clinch. His back's against the fence now. Cody looking for a takedown. He got it. Rock bottom. Looked like he hit him with the rock bottom, Wales. Felo trying to get up. Cody should single hook him.
Cody needs to try to attack the right hand of Felo. Cody needs to try to get that left leg out of there, man. You don't want that leg free.
Cody has a spine ride, sort of.
He's the middle. He almost turned India Duran out to the point that he might not be able to continue fighting. But reaching between the legs isn't the ideal situation. You put 2 knees in the middle of Duran's knees. You're going to start to keep the knee out to the
He's squeezing on the back of Felo.
direction to the point that Cody's going to have to give up the position.
Cody still got position here. He's on top. Felo looked like he had a Kimura grip, and then he's going to give up his back.
He's not grabbing the far side wrists when he rolls.
Come on, Cody.
You hear Mike Brown tell him to get that leg out, but Felo's messing up here. Felo's got to get his right leg inside.
Cody, free your fucking leg, bro. Ah, shit! All right, Cody reversed it. Oh, he kicked him to the body. That's legal. That's legal. He kicked him to the body, not the head. Come on, Cody.
That's what Durden does. You've seen this with so many Durden's fight.
Felo with his back against the back against the canvas, and Cody leaps in. He's on top. Throw punches, Cody. Throw punches.
As the fights go longer, right now, he is very fatigued.
Felo's got no answer here. Durden on the back. He's got a hook in. He's got a hook in. He's trying to get the second hook in. He's on the back. He's got one arm under. He's got it. He's got a face crack. He's got the face crack. 40 seconds. Ah, he lost the grip. Cody gonna go in and mount, but he gives up his back. He's gonna throw punches. He's on the back. Both hooks in. Oh my God. He's the biggest underdog on the card, Wales.
I thought round one was pretty close.
It could have been 1-1 going into this.
It's
He's screaming towards his corner. Yeah! Come on!
I thought Felo won the second round, but it's all gonna
He's finishing strong here. He got the mount. Wow. Did Cody just play spoiler? Wow.
Every day you have a choice. Stay in your comfort zone or show up and push past your limits. Make excuses.
I think Cody won 2 of the 3 rounds.
Life is a fight. Stress, fear, doubt. You are already in the ring. You just haven't realized it yet. Greatness is built in the moments that no one sees. The discipline, the resilience, the confidence to walk forward. You don't need a spotlight to become a fighter. You just need the courage to start.
If you would have bet $100 on Cody, you would have won
Look at
$650
you, DraftKings, acting like the ultimate host.
if he wins.
Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways to bet on sports. Make sure there's something for everyone. I mean, guys, you got props, same-game parlays, live betting. You guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything. Get a Kevin Hart Sportsbooks.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if you bet. Pay instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
Hey. Break for him back. Stop! Champion Mindset. New podcast. I don't know why I'm reading this, DC. It is back. DC sits down with Heisman winner and Super Bowl champ Charles Woodson to find the secret to his success. Watch Champion Mindset now on UFC's YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts. Let's send it inside to Bruce, who has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28.
Has to be Cody.
By unanimous decision, Cody!
Wow. Biggest underdog on the card.
Notice. Cody Durden gets it done, celebrates with his wife as well. This fight, obviously custom made for the ATT back. Congratulations to him. He puts an end to the form. He's in that win column and he earned every cent of it tonight. Michelle Montigue is on the hot prospect list for women due for a mid-2026 first assignment with former Titan challenger Chitara. A staple of top 15 for the last several years, Brennan Silva faced a serious threat to her spot in the rankings. She steps in against UFC sophomore Michelle Montigue.
Silva versus Montigue. Ladies fight.
Find your wins. New Amsterdam Vodka.
Air Jordan 1s going for just $69. You guys, are you kidding
Deals and Deals, gotta check out.
Let's not don't let me get nasty when it ran.
It's 2% financing for 2 months. $3,500 bonus cash or less on those 2020 Ram 1500 club.
Ooh, that looks good.
Some regular 2 grams of protein, veggies, and a sauce. $3.99.
Yeah.
Black, that's what Lucy shared the max, an American top team dog, always interesting to see that dynamic.
Yeah, anytime you face somebody and you're going to face them in the fight, you got to take away what happened in the training room, kind of set it aside, have a short memory. You come in here and just know you're prepared. But my Bueno Silva said, I lacked a little bit of confidence. I want to build that back up. But when you start being in the conversation of that, I think you got to look at yourself, because how do you need to get hyped up for a scrap? It's time.
All right, let's put up the table to take for the women's bantamweight.
Silva 34, Montigue 32, 5'6" Silva, 5'9" Michelle Montague. Everything else is pretty much the same. Slight reach advantage for Michelle Montague. She's 7-0, minus 400 favorite. 10-6, 1-1 is Silva. She's a plus 320 dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record. 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting at a Coconut Creek, Florida, Michelle the One Montigue. And now, introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a striker, holding a professional record, 10 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds, fighting out of Uberlândia, Minas Gerais, Brazil, Mara Chitara the action begins. A referee in charge, Ernie.
So here we go in the women's bantamweight division. The undefeated Michelle Montigue, the only female New Zealander to ever be signed to the UFC, facing off with her former teammate, Vieira Silva, the UFC bantamweight title challenger.
Montague coming out swinging
Here comes Montigue.
with a huge takedown. Montague is not wasting any time, Wales.
Hit her with 3 punches. Hit her with a power lock and just dropped her immediately. There was not one answer.
Some good elbows here from side control from Michelle Montague. She's a lot bigger than Silva, too.
She also thought that Shintaro might underestimate her.
Yes.
If you think they are the same athlete, you would be very much mistaken. She made it surprise Shintaro early.
Yeah, but she better watch. She better watch her arm. Yeah, now she's fine.
She's trying to work on those arms, the Americanas and Kimuras. She's showing ups.
This is why she gets so many early.
These are some heavy punches here
That's why she took
from side control. Silva's in all kinds of trouble, Wales. She's fucking jacked.
When I say that gets half guard back,
She's gotta watch herself. Darce chokes.
Yeah, she might look for a Darce choke or an Anaconda choke eventually. She's starting to dive underneath for something.
Into that choke.
Push down elbow, maybe? Nope.
she frees her legs and moves round to turtle.
The nice thing about what she is doing is, as when Silva does things, she has
Michelle still on top, throws a couple elbows.
Yes.
Some short strikes.
I say Montague overcommit with hooks.
You're gonna go for an Americana? No.
Hooks and overcommit in this position. She just maintains the position and she's slowly working on the strength of the punches and also just holding top control.
Michelle Montague, I'm sorry, John. Michelle Montague on TV does not show how physically intimidating she is in opposing. She is huge in real life. From the moment she stepped up into the octagon to when she stood across from our boy to Silva, she's different and great.
Silva tried to dump her over, and then Montague is in full mount, and then she might take the back, and then she transfers back to side control.
Well, what was great is when Silva made the adjustment, didn't give her back. Like, that is a good adjustment to not just give the finish away for Silva, because she just circled back to she gave the position, but that's the problem with Montague. You either give the back or you lose the position, and you end up here underneath it.
Montague absolutely cooking Bueno Silva in this first round.
She is dominating her on the ground bad. And not only is she winning the positions,
On the back, throwing some elbows and punches. Those are clean.
Good attacks as well.
But that grounded pound is why.
Maybe going for a front choke. Nope. She's gonna spin around and
Montague just starts landing nasty grounded
take the back partially of Silva. Silva looking for the leg lock. Not gonna get that. Montague even kind of smirks. Look at her. You're not gonna get that. Heel hook attack, and then Michelle with a can opener. She'll float around. That leg is still kind of trapped a little bit. She's gonna try to take the back again, and she's inside control. Jesus Christ, Michelle. You are something else. This is a grappling clinic for Michelle Montague.
She played rugby?
Yeah. Couple times.
Someone said she played rugby.
She might have played a game before she got out
If she
here.
played rugby, she was a ball. She probably was destroying these women. She's an athlete, boy.
Some elbows there. And a punch. 20 seconds.
I love Montague. She's one of my favorite fighters now.
sure should appreciate that though, BC. I love the
Gonna take the back. 10-second clapper.
Just physically, right? I was at the Olympic Training Center with some of the best female athletes in the world, and that's how they look.
Throwing some punches. Wow, that's a domination. That could be a 10-8 round, Wales.
That swordfish won me the tournament.
Silva slow to get up.
Had an 8-leg parlay. An octopus, if you will. It came down to a game in Indiana. I heard the team's plane got in super late the night before, so I figured I'd use my Bet365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under.
Did you win?
Well, let's just say the next round of omelets is on me, fellas.
New customers bet $10.
Your pizza's almost ready.
What's in the stuff of the rap game? Remember the best movements you have. Let's move. Let's move. Let's go for this fight. She gave you the worst that she can give you, okay? She does not want to stand with you. She doesn't want to stand with you. Let's keep it. Let's bring the fight to us.
Fireworks guaranteed next week in the welterweight main event from Perth. Western Australia, Aussie Jack Della is ready to reclimb the mountain to 170-pound glory. Both faces final to the finisher. Carlos Pratesh. It is a must-see main event. Bank card gets going. 7 a.m. Eastern, only on Paramount Plus.
This is Perth. Perth, huh? Perth. This is a big moment for Pratesh. Last time he got to this spot.
Michelle, oh my God, landed a fucking 1-2 already.
Nice right by Montigue. She told us this week.
Oh, careful, Montigue. Oh, Montigue just ate a hook. She's up against the fence, and then she throws a 1-2 and smiles.
She took a good look in her eyes to see where Buenos Silva was at.
Yeah, Buenos Silva's done a better job this round. Trying to get some respect.
This is where Buenos Silva.
Take that attempt from Montigue. Silva pushes her way and circles towards her right.
Get some separation in this fight, so try to get ahead.
Oh, nice body kick there. Hey, how does Montigue handle not being able to get takedowns though?
That part, that's what we haven't seen. And Buenos Silva being a former
Oh, good right hand from Montigue. Takedown. Attempt. Stuffed for Silva.
We talked about that shooting to your knees, but Buenos Silva has to circle to her right here. She can't let Montigue get her hands clapped.
She's too strong.
She's too physically strong. If she gets her hands clapped.
Oh, she got a door choke. And Michelle got out of it. Wow, that was close.
I think Buenos Silva's starting to get tired. Montigue looks tired though.
These girls are beating the shit out of each other.
She's leaning on that front leg a lot. And that's the things that people are going to watch in this style. Like how comfortable does she look? How comfortable.
That's smart by Buenos Silva. Calf kicks. Calf kicks would work. Oh, nice right hand.
Yeah, but this fight's kind of exciting. The last two fights were exciting, actually, though. Even though they went to decisions.
No, she is not as good on the feet.
Oh, good rip to the body there.
Really good. On the feet, you can see she's very green. Oh, nice kick by Buenos Silva.
Oh, a left hand landed for Silva. Takedown attempt.
Buenos Silva's doing the right things strategically.
It's getting stuffed right now. Silva's stuffing it.
Forget about punching. You got to stuff the head and get away. Oh, she's going to take her out. Oh, she made a mistake. Buenos Silva made a mistake. Now she might have got greedy.
She's too high.
Yep, she got greedy.
Too high on the takedown. Michelle might reverse it.
Back on the ground.
She got a Kimura
She got a Kimura.
Kimura attempt from the bottom.
Good Kimura attack.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes.
See if she can pull it out. Pull that arm out of the hip. Montigue is what you'll see Buenos Silva trying to do here.
Montigue needs to push off the butt. Try to create some space back on the back here. Yeah.
Montigue coming out the back door there. She's going to get on top, maybe. Let's see. Side control.
No, I'm saying, why would you great coaches? I'm pretty sure they're telling you not to do that. It's just
decision making, right?
It's all decision making in fighting. Yeah, it's like she's going to regret just not getting back to space.
Michelle on top.
Shot desperately. Trying to get a takedown.
There's an option there, and people are going to see that in this match.
She's on the back.
Make Montigue stay on
And Silva rolls with it. Montigue stays on top, floating a little bit. 1:30 to go in the second. I'm sorry.
Right hand that landed on the fit there. Montigue smiled at him. Like you said, when they tell you like shake their head like it doesn't hurt, when they smile, you know you got it.
But on the other end, when Montigue gets this top position, it's very hard to save. She is strong.
Save me a slice.
She does a good job of holding. She recognizes position. But even here,
Oh, was that illegal? No, that was illegal. Her knee was still down, said Herb Dean. So.
She was on her knees the whole time. Both knees, too.
One's up.
Yeah,
that's an illegal kick.
But the other one's down, clearly down. But I mean,
Are you all right? You ready to keep fighting?
She's fine.
See, I know you're trying to time it. Be more careful.
Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like the decision. She was up on one foot, but then she was on her way up.
Yeah, it wasn't late.
Less than a minute to go.
It got Marijuana Silva up to her feet. She was not
Cocaine is more legal than that kick. Oh, wow. Well, you're crazy. 45 seconds to go in the second. Right hand missed for Montigue.
Like that, yes.
Ooh. Takedown attempt for Michelle. Don't put your head in another choke,
I
though.
don't know that Buena Silva has the energy
25 seconds.
to defend this takedown right now. If Montigue just commits to this takedown, she will knock Buena Silva down. But there's no point, right? There's 15 seconds left in the round. She can just go to the third.
And they separate. Right hand partially landed for Michelle. Jab landed for Michelle. Yo, Michelle Montigue is a unit, bro.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was completely different than what we talked about, right? Every time you throw your jab in your right hand, you connect it. If you connect, body lock. Don't go for single, don't go for double. That's when she started attacking your neck. Okay, body lock, lock your hands together. She's ready to give up everything. You don't know what happened in this round. It could be her round, it could be our round. We need the last round, okay? But I want you to do me a favor. I want you to start kicking out on the 3-minute mark. Walk forward. Listen.
CBS Sports presents Deep Waters, a new UFC podcast hosted by Dean Thomas alongside UFC legends Jorge Masvidal, Dustin Poirier, who's here in the building with us today, and Chris Weidman. Catch it live every Monday at noon Eastern on the UFC on Paramount Plus YouTube channel, then stream every episode on Paramount Plus and wherever you get your podcasts. Round number 3, some very, very good and specific instruction from Mahumpa at ATT.
Michelle just rushing her.
To wrap things up at the 3-minute mark. Did we get there?
He wants her to press forward.
Michelle kind of throws punches like Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, not a single. Do not go for the single.
And this is where Buena Silva's experience is showing. She's still under pressure. She's gotten hit with big shots.
Right, Wales? Doesn't she look like Ronda Rousey the way she throws punches? And she gets a takedown. She's going to get into side control, Michelle.
DC is just months away.
I'm not disgusted. I just think that, like, you know, Dom and I were speaking about decision making inside of a fight. She was watching. When she watches back, she'll see the second round. She stuffed the head here, and she had completely defended the takedown. This time, she jumps on the guillotine without actually taking the guard to try to finish the guillotine. I think it's too physically strong. She's going to finish that takedown, and she did.
So yeah, DC's saying basically you can stuff the head or go for the offensive guillotine. You're better off stuffing the head on that particular scenario, and that's the decision making that we're talking about. With experience, you make a different decision.
But I mean, Buena Silva's the one that's supposed to have the experience advantage.
She's also
fought
tired,
right?
So you start going to your habits when you're tired.
North South.
So Tamara here, she can get to it, Montigue, but she's really good at just scooping up that head and using that to go. And then back take.
Now back towards side control for Michelle.
Like just doing what Michelle's posturing the space that would give openings for one Silva to get away. They yelled chest to chest. She went back down, and now she's got Myra flat on her back.
Yeah, she saw Montigue was looking. There was an arm bar there. There was a shoulder lock set up.
Some punches here. With Michelle on the back. Silva trying to roll, and then Silva takes the back.
That's a nice back take there. Let's see if Silva can do something with it. This is a huge opportunity for her.
She has a hook in. One hook. Silva on the back. Throwing elbow.
Good positioning there. Of course, Bueno Silva. To stay low and not get too high.
Just earlier, I saw someone saying they scored round one at 10-8 for Montigue. That's it, right? 10-8. 10-8.
No, not even close.
Michelle's trying to take the.
You can't look competitive to get a 10-8.
Michelle was trying to shake her off the back. She couldn't.
Doesn't score you a 10-8 round.
She's on the back. Michelle on her knees. 2 minutes.
She's got 2 minutes to do so.
One hook came out. Michelle's out of it. She's a hell of a grappler. She's in side control. Good job, Michelle. Man, her grappling is top notch. Her wrestling and grappling, top notch.
She just by not accepting the position and not getting it. Just look to me like Montigue had a better gas tank in that particular position.
Yes.
I think it was the Francis Marshall fight that I took them in the main look for being in side control. Montigue on side control, she's obviously got really good control of pressure.
It just depends on who you are and who you're fighting, how the fight's going. Montigue is extremely tough.
A minute to go.
She's happy to not let the legs get tangled up. She can just squeeze you without the bottom.
She's throwing down some short elbows. 50 seconds. Silva from the bottom trying to buck and bridge. That's not going to happen. These are some really short elbows, though, for Michelle. Very little damage being caused.
In this position on the bottom.
Oh, those are good elbows there. Oh, my goodness. Right on the forehead. 30 seconds.
Just there, right there, she's almost out. She's almost out by literally just walking her feet up towards the head of Montigue.
Side control. 20 seconds. 15 seconds, rather.
20 seconds. 10 seconds left in this contest.
Jesus Christ. Raining down punches.
To see out the round.
All right. That is a dominant victory there for Michelle Montigue.
Wow, new Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks with bacon, pepperoni, jalapeno, and cheese. This is perfect for sharing.
Oh, Sharon? I'm right here.
No, I said sharing.
Sharon? I'm over here. I'm Sharon. My name's Sharon. I'm Sharon. I'm over here. Sharon is my name. Sharon. Oh, you're sharing. Thanks, sweetie.
We got another female fight coming up.
Jalapeno and cheese. New Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks is all the best sticks. Try them with dippable crazy sauce for only $7.99.
Jackson McVeigh versus Dumas.
Acting like the ultimate host. Out there hustling for your customers with all these ways.
And then Vieira versus
Make sure there's something for everyone.
Meconico.
Same game parlays, live bet, you guys are in everything. And that's coming from a guy that's in everything.
And then main card.
Get a Kevin Hart sports books.
New customers turn $5 into $300 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
I respect the hustle, DraftKings. Respect the hustle.
Deep down, you've always had something special. But you have to go when no one's watching to see.
right. Let's see what the judges say.
Time to see how the judges have this one. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision.
Michelle is a unit.
The judges scored the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Michelle Montigue.
So congratulations, Michelle Montigue. 8-0 professionally now, and she beats her old teammates here at the UFC Apex.
Oh, they were
She had
teammates?
to work hard in the second round, but rounds 1 and 3, very dominant stuff. Excited to see what is next for Michelle Montigue. All right, coming up next, we are moving through to middleweights here at the Apex. Jackson McVeigh versus Dumas is what we will have next. That is coming your way. We'll take a quick break.
Oh, those aren't females. Those are males. What am I saying? I was reading the wrong fight. Idiot.
Mortal Kombat begins now. On Big Earth, there are 8 billion people on this planet. This is a war for the fate of your world. Get over here! Let's do this one more time. The Earth is gone. Maybe don't lose. Mortal Kombat 2.
We got 2 men's middleweight bouts left on the prelims.
Jackson McVeigh was a finisher on the regional circuit, and
Jackson 6-2.
tonight as he stands across from Dumas.
Cerritos is 10-4-1.
Looking forward to that one. Back after the break.
6-2, 10-4-1.
What are you doing? I'm trying to stretch my money as much as possible. You know, you can just join Borrow and borrow up to $250 on day 1. Seriously, on day 1? Yep, on day 1. Plus, there's no credit check, and you get a full 30 days to pay it back. Wow, that's way easier than trying to do that. Sure is. Borrow, the bank that puts money in your pocket. You want to get some food? Yeah, I want to get some food. Let's go. Gotcha.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. But their new garlic parm hand tossed, because there's crust and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Every parent wants to protect their child from the hard moments life will throw at them. But our job isn't to shield them from the world, it's to prepare them for it. One day, they will have to face it on their own. Life will test them in ways you can't always see. And when it does, they'll have a choice to back down or to stand tall. We cannot fight their battles for them, but we can make sure they're ready for whatever comes next. Tiger Shawmans, live fearlessly.
Find your wins. New Amsterdam Vodka.
Sleeper is the sports super app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Discount pick available for new users. So start winning now. Pick anytime across all sports, free game or buy. Over 13 million users are on Sleeper. Make your picks up and score 1,000. All Super Team for new users. $20. No, just sign up and
dedicate your life to saving us. Don't you do something into you? We think so. That's why we chose AT first, a one-of-a-kind nationwide network responders. But first responders first is air connection. It's everything.
Wednesday, playoffs. Welcome to the game. Listen, left action. It's the big games. Best run. And the only moment.
Holy glitching ads. Middleweights. McVeigh 27, Dumas 30, 6'4", 6'2". Everything else just about the same. Dumas reach advantage is 2 inches. I kind of look like Jackson McVeigh.
Minus 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding professional record, 10 wins, 4 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds.
Dumas is a plus 160 underdog.
Pensacola, Florida, Cedric West, the Reaper Dumas. And his opponent, standing in the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 6 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Jackson the Moose McVeigh. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Chris Ione.
Here we go, folks. This one in the middleweight division. Thank you very much, Whitney. Big fights for both Jackson McVeigh and Cedric Dumas. McVeigh with a new team in his corner. Dumas, a lot of changes in his personal professional life too.
Both guys take the center.
Straight into it. McVeigh,
Oh my goodness, we're going off to the races already, boys. They clinch.
and he gets his work.
Both looking for a takedown.
The longest fight of his career. So round 2 for the first time as a pro back in November of last year.
Dumas with his back against the fence, eating a couple of knees and throws a couple of knees back from the clinch.
4th fight in 10 months for Jackson McVeigh. Keeps getting offered fights, willing to take them.
Keep that pressure on it.
Looks like McVeigh's content to be in the clinch.
On the walkout, our very own Charlie was talking about the loss.
Some knee strikes there. Good knees to the body from McVeigh. Threw an elbow there, a shoulder strike. And now there's Conor McGregor like shoulder strike in the clinch.
Aside from that, he's got all in this camp. Sounds a lot more positive coming into this one.
McVeigh's doing a good job with that head position.
McVeigh wants to stay here in the clinch and throw knees to the body of Dumas. What?
A lot of knees to the groin area.
Be careful. My bad. Time it. Oh, good. I'm always interested to see how fighters respond to a new corner.
Oh, and they separate. McVeigh. Oh, he dropped him. 1, 2. He's throwing strikes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now elbows. This might be it here. Dumas is not defending. Punch is still partially getting through here. Submission attempt. Darce attempt here. He's got the grips. He's got it. That's it. He's tapping. Wow.
Nice work by Jackson McVeigh. New team.
There's your finish. Wales.
From Minnesota.
Darce choke.
Let's take a look at this finish from McVeigh here. It was just nice pressure. Look at this right uppercut. Just slides right through the guard and sits down Cedricus. And he just pours on the offense, keeps punching, waiting for the ref, and it doesn't. So then he moves on to the next phase. And he starts
wow.
Look at this Darce because he gets it underneath. And the Darce is on the neck side is where the lock is. And then Anaconda is on the armpit side where the lock is. So this would be a Darce because the lock's right there on the neck.
Great job there by Jackson McVeigh, shouting out that he is unbreakable.
I'll pay taxes.
Anyway, for Champions League semi-finals begin Tuesday and Wednesday at 2 Eastern on Paramount Plus, featuring two massive matchups: PSG versus Bayern and Atletico versus Arsenal. Come on, be honest. Stream every match live on Paramount Plus. It is a big win for McVeigh. Let's give him his moments. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Ione called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first
He's
round.
holding his left
Declaring the winner.
upper cheek is Dumas. I wonder if he has a broken orbital bone.
Jackson, the Moose McVeigh.
DC! I'm here with Jackson McVeigh. Jackson, first UFC victory, how good does it feel?
I feel fucking amazing, I gotta say. It feels fucking tremendous. No, in all actuality, though, it feels awesome. Thank you.
You are not Irish, dog. Stop that. Let's take a look at your work up here. You landed a beautiful right uppercut. You threw a lot of punches trying to finish him, but ultimately you switched to that dark stroke. What made you switch? And did you know that that right uppercut would be available against the Chicos?
Yeah, I was working on, he's got a good jab, so I was working on that right uppercut. Really good counter, especially if you're a southpaw. So I've been working on that quite a bit. When I decided to lock up the choke, it just seemed like the easiest option. I was punching him, but it just didn't seem like he was fading too much the way I wanted him to. I thought I could put him away with that Darce.
New team, first victory in the UFC. How quickly would you like to get back? And is there anyone you'd like to fight specifically?
Well, I'm getting married May 30th.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Lily, I love you. Yeah, so maybe sometime after that, sometime in the summer.
Yeah, well, you go ahead and get married and enjoy your honeymoon. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jackson McVeigh.
Congratulations to Jackson McVeigh has now felt what it's like to get your arm raised in the UFC octagon. And he'll have an even bigger smile when he gets married next month to his fiancée, Billy. Good luck to those guys. Big day for the McVeigh family. Featured prelim next for the Met Apex, and we brought a little heritage Charles Mitzi.
Thank you so much, John. And only his third UFC fight, Eric Monaco finds himself as a sizable underdog at plus 205. And tonight, he's facing Rodolfo Vieira. 83% of Vieira's UFC victories have come by submission, so the path is quite clear. But instead of laying the near 3-1 chalk on Vieira to win, I'm betting on Rodolfo Vieira to win by submission.
Vieira versus, I'm just going to say Eric.
65. Don't go anywhere. Still plenty of action coming your way right after this.
NBA, always something different. All night, every night.
Nailed it.
Yes! Oh.
Thanks, Eric.
Get better payouts this NBA playoffs on Felo.
Total power doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen. And it begins with a network as powerful as you. With Total Wireless, you have the power with unlimited 5G wireless with no contract and no caps. Plus, get a Samsung Galaxy on us. When you have Total Power, there's no slowing you down. Switch Total Wireless. That's a Total Power move.
A multiple time to one channel.
That was his freaking line. All right, here we go.
Junior. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 11 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Gary Atley.
Here we go with the featured prelim. Eric Monaco said he's going to keep Vieira on the back foot and make him pay for any error.
Montigue versus
Great cap, apparently, for Rodolfo Vieira.
Vieira.
Ace. You know what he looks to do. He wants to take this one down and get this one finished. Opposite stances, Monaco in the blue.
You said early on when you got a southpaw versus conventional, it's a leg fight.
Oh, fuck, he just dropped him.
There's gonna be a choke there. Congo scrap the fence.
That's not Montigue. Who is that? Monaco. What did I call him before? Montigue? Monaco. He's on, Vieira's on the back. He's close to getting a rear naked choke, but he's a little high and he gets shaken off.
And then he hooks the leg so he can't.
I was wrong, but now he's going to go for an armbar from the bottom. He's got it. He's got it. Wow. Monaco is not giving up here. He's on the back of Vieira now. But he's wobbled slightly. They didn't mean to call him Montigue. His name is Monaco. Montigue is later, I think.
Watch the backhand of both these guys. Because
Inside leg kick for Vieira. Vieira looking for a takedown.
Nice double leg.
Got him with the double leg. On the back.
You can defend Vieira, but you don't want to play with fire too many times by giving your back.
2-point DC. Great muscle memory from Monaco. He got blocked early and still managed to stay safe. Credit to how they prepared for Vieira, but they're still under pressure and under fire.
Vieira's got to try to find a way to get him away from the fence.
Good defense by Monaco.
Monaco gets the takedown.
His legs. He's still, Vieira still has his back.
Now he's talking about splitting on the fence earlier. Right now, he's not able to do that with Monaco. Monaco's doing a very good job of finding ways to get himself to the fence. Head against the outside.
Do you see this?
Vieira on the back now.
Because if this was a Greco match, he'd be going for a ride.
Absolutely.
Like, why do we not throw in this position more often, right?
Probably kind of scared, fall on top of your head. And the bag is much softer than that. That's not the outcome.
I mean, the openings are there, throws are there, the body locks, but Monaco's doing a great job using the fence for balance and to just defend and wean off the takedown advantages early on.
Vieira has the clinch. Monaco is back against the fence. Vieira was looking for a single leg, it looked like.
When the fight hits the mat, he never got a toe to steady, but he's finding out pretty quick that it's a very good match.
Yeah. Well, the fence can be such an equalizer if you're looking to grapple on it. You could be a world-class jiu-jitsu black belt if you're on the fence and kind of...
Vieira with a single leg, maybe trip. Nope. Monaco staying up.
So that's what you're seeing with Monaco do here.
It's like it's a martial art, right?
Bro, we watched Bait tell and take down Henry Cejudo 5 times. You put them on a wrestling match, Bait double doesn't slip and take
Monaco gets dropped to a knee.
Mixed martial arts is a different ballgame. You put these two dudes in a gi, 3 minutes max. Ain't no gi in there. Monaco's doing a good job of defending right now.
Vieira's on that top leg. He wants to throw that other hook in, but now he gets it in.
He's on the back, both hooks in.
Once that fence gets
Monaco in
spread,
trouble.
I'm telling you, it's real hard to peel people off.
Also, down like you can touch the fire like a few
And he drops off the hooks. Goes to the clinch. Monaco again when he's back against the fence.
Weathering this first round.
And they separate and go to the center. Minute 10 to go in the first. Monaco a little off balance here.
But like Dom said, right, it's a matter of getting through round 1 and then hoping that Vieira still has those cardio problems that he had before, even in the Hernandez fight.
Both guys winging punches at each other.
Everyone gets tired fighting Hernandez.
You get tired in every fight. It doesn't matter how you manage.
Yeah, Monaco looks to be in tremendous shape from his physique angle. He came with good cardio shape, and the way he's been getting up in this first round, he knew it was going to be a war of attrition on the grappling early on. Because he's defending really well, even though Vieira is hitting him with everything he's got.
And great shots. Now, it's tiring to get back up over and over again. But it's
Takedown for Vieira.
Keep shooting for takedown. And Vieira has had to do that 5 times in the very first round.
And he's ahead because of it, though. Yep. He's paid the taxes, and now he's in there getting returns.
Going to the second.
That swordfish won me the tournament.
I once had an 8-leg parlay. An octopus, if you will. It came down to a game in Indiana. I heard the team's plane got in super late the night before. So I figured I'd use my Bet365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under.
Did you win?
Well, let's just say the next round of omelets is on me, fellas.
New customers bet $10, get $200 in bonus bets.
Keeping his hands separated. Now let's circle off there. This is going to be the best round of your life right now. Let's go, in. Power slap 20 returns to Las Vegas on Major thing at the Chelsea. Most important, maybe the 101 weight champions. Obviously, defense against Hayden Johnson. Tickets on sale now, Ticketmaster. For more info, head to powerslap.com. Eric Monaco took some spur instructions from John Crouch.
Both guys to the center.
To be tired.
Start round 2.
What you do with Jaron Canada, you are not tired. Comes out for round number 2. Looking to fight his way back into this contest. On the scorecards, I should say.
Left hand landed from Monaco.
Very good balance for that left hand of Monaco on that one. They want the body.
Wales, are you still watching?
3-2 over the top for Vieira. We haven't seen the 3-2 out of Monaco yet.
Both guys winging punches at each other and missing. Monaco landed a left hand, and then he ate a kick to the calf from Vieira. Oh, another good left hand from Monaco.
He's starting to wear it on a little bit. Monaco should go to the body. Monaco should start going to the body a little bit.
Oh, high kick partially land for Monaco.
He's pouring it on now. It looks like the plan of lowering the first round start has worked for him, and now he's got more of a rhythm going.
He's got his rhythm going real good. Monaco's thrown that head kick a few times, but I think coming to the body might lend itself to that head kick landing. Even if it's a couple front kicks up the middle, stab him with your toes.
Yeah, Crouch told him he doesn't want the kicks to the body or the legs unless he's moving forward. And right now,
Oh, he's throwing the jab out there. Oh, left hand again land for Vieira, for Monaco on Vieira. Vieira's face is busted up. Both guys back to the center.
So it's an easier target. Round number 2, round of contest.
no timing on that double. Good defense.
Yeah, he got to that underhook on the far side right away. But now you see how shallow he's got that left underhook. He's got to dig that thing deep and reach up. If he reaches up, it will allow him to get more to a 50-50 position, opposed to Vieira controlling him on both sides of the body. Left side with the underhook, right side with the head position. If you can dig that underhook up, he gives himself a better chance.
How hard is it to do that without head position?
You can't. You got to beat him with your shoulder. His head right there, you got to drop the right shoulder underneath like that. Now he's got his underhook. The moment you can beat his level,
Vieira on the outside in the clinch.
start to dig to the other side. And you hear Coach Crouch yelling, drop your level, drop your level.
Monaco with his back against the fence. He's trying to spin off.
Double down the hooks now for Vieira's. I believe Monaco will run right in the house. He's a wide man, isn't he? Vieira.
Vieira looking for a takedown.
Yes. That's not easy, man. These positions suck. And Monaco's doing a good job just staying stubborn, basically. Not making it easy. I mean, he's not where he wants to be here. Trust me, Vieira's on the better end of these positions, but still, he's doing a good job being stubborn and stopping a lot of it.
But even here, right, this guy is controlling against the opposite side. All the striking belongs to Monaco in this round. Vieira's got to make this position count because right now he's just desperately holding so that Monaco can't get in space and hit him again.
Separating, go to the center. 30 seconds to go in the second.
20 seconds left. Sturdy takedown attempts in the second round.
There's that hook.
Vieira's face is all busted up. Holy smokes.
Sometimes you have to listen to your coach, right?
It's there.
Yep.
Listen, they know they're seeing something we're not.
They're your eyes outside of the octagon.
Going to round 3. I don't know. Would you say it's a round apiece? Is that Lyoto Machida?
To do these two things at the same time.
Kind of looks like him.
I want you to be calm. He's getting frustrated whenever you try to take him down. You don't have to be in front.
Can't tell if that's Lyoto or not.
Different when you attack him. Whenever he stops in front of you, this is a time for you to get close. You just gotta lower the level and get
Let's take a look at some of the moves here. Nice high kick from Monaco, just touches the chin. Defense barely blocks it, skins it off, and then a 2 connects.
Round 3.
UFC 328 is just 2 weeks away. Undefeated Russian ruler Anzak Shimaev makes his first middleweight title defense against all-action striker Sean Strickland. Stream over UFC Fight 3. We've got US, we've got Paramount Plus subscription, and watch UFC 328 on May 9th. Here we go, round number 3. One apiece, gents, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. One apiece. Dom spoke about Monaco surviving round 1. They're starting to pick it up.
Guys in the center.
I feel that's exactly what happened. Round 2, he seemed to be very comfortable and confident on the feet. Landed a lot of strikes. First scoring criteria is damage. Monaco was one that did damage.
Yeah, I thought the Monaco, and that's the plan. And in this third round, I'm really, really emptying out everything. Get ahead on their numbers right now.
Well, this is the mistake, right? His back has got to stay to the center.
Oh, good jab and a good 1-2 there for Monaco.
Easier said than done, but it is what you got to do in this third round.
If his back's to the center, Vieira can't get to him. He's too fast. Even in that takedown defense we spoke about earlier, where Monaco kept his balance, that's all athleticism.
Monaco pouring for a body shot. He finds the chin again with a lead hand. He's getting the target now in round number 3 is Monaco. Slipping that jab. Here comes the backhand.
No, the other thing is we're not seeing out of Monaco's face. He's not, like, it's just...
He's just putting the jab out there, and it's working for him,
connected
Monaco.
to that move. And when you start adding a little bit of face...
Threw a right uppercut that landed for him as well.
Timing, and it'll make it harder for Vieira to time the takedowns that he's been threatening as well.
If he starts to feint at him before he tries to throw these jabs, I don't know that Vieira gets out of with any of them.
Right hand landed for Vieira. He's going to shoot for a takedown. Nope, didn't get it. Going to shoot again. Nope, didn't get it.
Tell you why it's so hard is because you have to be on rhythm to feint. Feint is part of your rhythm. It's not really something you do like a movie with. It's with your movement, and you feint with your feet, and then that moves your upper body too. If you just feint with your upper body, you think you're feinting, but they're not fighting on those feints.
You give them the feint with the head, the hips, the shoulders. You feint
And the clinch, Monaco with his back against the fence.
Yeah, everything feints. And you kind of make them do something, but their hands come here, and they drop. It doesn't matter. You're just trying to build a read on how you approach it. When you got a guy like Vieira in front of you, he's not necessarily moving his head well. When you feint, you see exactly where that target is.
And those feints and feints are good. Since it's that bagging as well.
Yes.
They're not empty threats.
Not empty threats. That's good, John.
Thank you very much.
I like that.
Yeah, and you know, I said, as you move bigger up to the main card, you start to see more of that rhythm and feint style mixed into the fights.
Man, this guy's good takedown, man.
Wow, he went for the takedown straight to the half guard, and it was good defense there on Monaco. He stuffed the head to the inside, made the right decision there. But right here, he does not want to get on the head in this half guard position. It really leaves an opening for Vieira to sweep if he's not careful. He can go behind his back, so he's feeling that ankle out. Feel that ankle out and peek out the back there if he can. But Monaco sees it coming. He can smell it coming.
Or just go to a single leg there, right? Like when they're on that, the legs right there, just grab it. Instead of wrestling around the waist.
Never grab the waist. Grab the
you grab the knee. Butt. Yeah, under the butt, the thigh.
Takes away the power from that overhook of Monaco if he slides that left hand down to the leg or the butt there.
Oh, nice answer there by Monaco.
Yeah, this is how he needs to fight.
40 seconds.
Shots like that. Keep that pressure. Keep going it on.
That's a good answer from Vieira.
Oh, that was a feint there. Down the side.
Yep.
He gave him that little short feint and only dropped that jab.
Short time now in the third and final round. He's getting up with the rhythm.
There it is.
Seeing the rhythm a little now. That's
John recognize that. John recognize that rhythm. You don't recognize rhythm. Yeah, we talk about Shepherd's Pie and stuff, man. You talk about
I think Monaco won that decision.
Eric McConaughey through the seasons. Like great move like this.
everything on our side of the pond. Show you these guys.
Right here, you see early in the fight, little punch that barely lands, but it catches you right on the equilibrium. Drops McConaughey. Almost got to the submission by Vieira in round one. Really good round by Rodolfo Vieira, but then after we got through round one, Eric McConaughey started going to work. Left hands landing, pressure forward, put Rodolfo Vieira back on his heels. He was able to, at least it feels like, pull away from him in this fight.
We shall find out. We've got the distance here on Paramount Plus. The fight is connected to the center of the octagon. Who wins it? Here's Bruce.
Throw a lot of stuff out there, then it's almost like working with an editor. You can redo your mistakes on the written page, whereas once it's out there in the public, you've done it. That's part of the wonder of wrestling. But when Vince Russo was with WWE, some of those
Congratulations to Eric McConaughey, who gets the big win here in the featured prelim. That's a wrap for those. Things really hot up now. Stay with us. It's time for the main card.
Other than that, I know I get back for this. So it's really, really good. He came up with a lot of great ideas. Should he have made himself WWE champion? No. I had a lot of great ideas, but they guys, because if I did every idea in my head, they wouldn't have gone. I can throw a lot of stuff out there that is almost like working with an editor. You can redo your mistakes on the written page. Once it's out there in the public, that's part of the wonder of it. But when the big show with WWE, some of those.
It's already been a busy year with 145,000 fights. With the champion retaining his title in February and the number of voters working to make their case as the future of the division. Tonight, two more men look to prove their worthiness in the main event clash at the Meta Apex. A former champion who knows what it takes to stand amongst the elite returns to action in search of a third race in shifting division. Looking to bolster his chances of securing the championship opportunity he's been chasing since touching down at featherweight.
If I can get a finish over Eustace Allow, I think it puts me right back in the conversation and in the mix to eventually challenge for the title.
Across the octagon, a standout finisher has returned to the UFC with a vengeance, boasting 5 straight wins with 4 finishes to work his way into the top 10. And he shows no signs of slowing down. But first, an ascending lightweight looking to maintain his momentum and that of his team makes his first start of the year, aiming to build on a pair of wins in 2025 and a quality run of success over the last 4 years. In order to do so, he'll have to contend with the streaking staple of the division, who enters on a 4-fight winning streak with back-to-back finishes and a chip on his shoulder. Featherweights with championship aspirations take center stage as the action inside the octagon rolls on. Live from the Meta Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's UFC Fight Night, Sterling versus Alon, and it starts right now.
Las Vegas, where people come together for a show and a good time. Tonight at the Meta Apex, folks, on promise, a snapback card, a world-ranked co-main event, and in the headliner, a former bantamweight champion chasing the featherweight title, and a man on a rebound with 8 straight victories, looking for his first UFC championship. Bring Victor into the hours, folks, to witness great fight action. Live inside the Meta Apex in Las Vegas, USA,
watching UFC Fight Night Sterling versus Zalal on Paramount Plus. Closed captioning is available for tonight's telecast, and if you'd like to watch the broadcast in Spanish, that option is also available on Paramount Plus. Welcome to the broadcast booth, brought to you by Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC. Good evening, fight fans, and welcome to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. My name's John Gooden, delighted to be joined by a couple of Hall of Famers, Philip Cruz, Daniel Cormier. Guys, we've got a really good fight. What's going on here? There's a lot of lights.
Man, that's my boy right there.
I'm interrupting something.
We're rolling today.
We are. We've got a good main card as well. Some real sneaky stuff coming up. A couple of gladiators that we'd like to throw down in one of your favourite weight classes. And of course, we've got that main event in the featherweight division. Featherweight season right now in the spring.
Hey. Yeah, you got Raoni Barcelos, who I've seen in the first round misplace his shoulder and put it back into place and go and win a fight. You got Luna Martinetti, who's fighting Davey Grant. He's going to go to a war. This is a newcomer who's taking the fight to the other end of the earth. I cannot wait for this fight card.
Yeah, these are going to be some sick fights. The fights so far have been good. Look, they picked up towards the end. The prelims earlier were a little slow, but they got better as we got towards the main card. And as you always know, the main card is where the best fights happen. So let's rock.
Yeah, and I'm still reeling from that note about us Bruce having more freedom. So let's move this along and let's see what is going on in the featherweight division, shall we? The king of the 145 is Alexander the Great. People have solidified his place at number 1 last month in London. Sterling currently 65 to low, holding number 7. Not a featherweight activity there at number 1. So it is time to shine bright, boys. Dom Aljamain Sterling brings that championship experience and he's translating his game really well from bantamweight to featherweight.
Oh yeah, he definitely has, and the transition is good because he's an expert at turning a fight into a nasty, grimy wrestling match. He doesn't take tons of damage. Now, he has got caught, of course, like anybody, but most of the time he turns it into what you're watching right here, which is power bombs, rear naked chokes, darce chokes, front chokes, ground and pound, and an onslaught of grappling exchanges. Aljamain Sterling is been champion because of the way that he attacks submissions and the way that he can stay glued to you like a backpack. I can't wait to watch.
Aljamain Sterling is a monster, but in Yusuf Zalal, you have a guy that is familiar with him. He trained with him as an amateur. He trained with him as a pro and said he did much better. But what Yusuf Zalal has done in his return to the UFC has been so impressive. I think it was an accepting of the grappling, an improvement in his wrestling, coupled with his great striking and his confidence that's allowed for Zalal to go on this 9-fight win streak, to have beaten some of the best guys in the world and put himself in position to fight a former champion in Aljamain Sterling.
It was all very cordial at the face-offs yesterday. These men know one another from being in the room together, as DC pointed out tonight. They stand in each other's way, getting hands on UFC gold, looking forward to the main event. Now we've got a 4th member of the team. Charlie Arnold's in the building. Charlie's got more on our main event.
John, thank you so much. You know, it's always an interesting dynamic when the relationship between two fighters extends past the fight at hand, and that is definitely the case between Aljamain Sterling and Yusuf Zalal. They're actually very familiar with each other, having trained on several occasions together in the past, including leading up to Aljo's most recent win over Brian Ortega, and also back in 2017. And it's this relationship that led Funkmaster to send a text to Zalal leading up to this fight when it was aimed, basically saying, good luck, but also, I'm coming for you. And the former bantamweight champion expanded on this warning. He said that he does not think that Zalal has the power to withstand 5 rounds, and that's really where his championship experience is going to kick in. He says expect him to grapple sooner than later, but also he is more than ready to hunt down his prey in his quest to become a 2-division champ. Zalal, ready to answer this call. He is looking for his 9th straight win and really to even add on to what has been a really remarkable second run here in the UFC. He says he really owes and credits his late brother Hamza for being the reason for his motivation being back in the UFC. His brother died back in 2016 when he was just 18 years old. He says it has caused him to be extremely disciplined. Look for that discipline to kick in here in this fight. He says he knows Aljo wants to grapple. He says, be my guest. I am more than willing to do that with you, but you have never met an opponent who can attack off the back like I can. This is more than just about winning. It's more than just about climbing the rankings. Zalal says his goal here is to be the first person to make Aljo tap in an effort to really assert himself as being the #1 person who should face Alexander Volkanovski next. John, back to you.
Great notes. Thank you very much, Charlie. So we thank you for your company tonight, fight fans. Time to get this main card started. And started in a big way. Marcus Buchecha ventures into the octagon for the third time, aiming to secure his first UFC win as he faces up in Contender Series Alan Ryan Spann.
One of the greatest Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitors of his generation, Marcus Buchecha battled Kennedy Nzechukwu to a draw last time out, and tonight the Brazilian heavyweight begins his second year on the roster, taking on another member of the 47A family, Ryan Spann. Dangerous in every facet of the game, Spann moved up to heavyweight in 2025, dropping his debut to surging contender Waldo Cortez Acosta before collecting a submission win over Lucas Dredzki in July. Now, the towering Texan looks to make it 2 straight by taking out the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ace. Coming up next, Marcus Buchecha meets Ryan Superman Spann.
Well, he seems very happy. Ryan Superman Spann, a little laugh to start.
Superman Spann from Memphis, Tennessee. Third time fighting in the UFC's heavyweight division.
He's been through a lot of stuff with different throughout his career. He was ranked as a light heavyweight. Through everything, he feels like he's the only person that's ever really beaten him. Took a foot off the gas going from light heavyweight to heavyweight. They dearly for that facing Cortez Acosta, but rebounded against Dredzki, and sounds like he's in even better mindset and physical form coming into this one.
Yeah, he's got 18 first-round finishes. It's an 87% finish rate. So just keep a lookout for this first round. This man is really powerful. He's got some natural ability at early on in his first round, finding your chance, finding that spot to put you out when you don't have the range and you haven't found the rhythm yet. He somehow tends to find a lot of success in his first round because he catches on to people's rhythm a little quicker and connects the dots. But we'll see if he can do that with someone like Buchecha, who has a game plan that Ryan Spann knows is to take him down.
Not as cut.
Keep him in the thought of, I'm going to take down. I better step back and be more defensive. That's the question, and we'll see if Ryan Spann can make the adjustment.
I just come back from the bathroom and I see this big monster of a human being. That's Ryan Spann. How did he ever make 205, dog?
264 pounds.
264. It doesn't even look like he ever was a light heavyweight. And honestly, when Ryan Spann made the decision to go up to heavyweight, he found a ton of success very, very early. Already beat Lucas Dredzki and Monaco. Look, this dude has found the weight class for him. And with his athleticism, with his build, his ability, this could be a division where he can make some real noise. Tonight he's got to defend takedown, so that's the first thing, and that's the last thing he needs to make the focus tonight.
So here walks Marcus Buchecha. He fought at the highest stage in gi and no-gi jiu-jitsu, an absolute legend in the game, but confessed to being a white belt in MMA a few years ago.
Marcus
now he confesses he may have been
I was going to call him
promoted up
Marcus.
to that purple belt, so still a lot to learn. Got done at 30 with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA took over. He wanted one. Then after that, he got to the third, and all of a sudden, we see him today. He's had in his 9th fight here, walking out as a favourite to this one, DC. Mindset is always kill or die, spending a lot more time with Mahumpa at American Top Team, and that alliance is really helping him progress as an MMA fighter at the highest level.
It's always crazy to me when I see a guy like Buchecha in the first fight in the UFC is a loss by submission. I've grappled with this dude. To me, it seems impossible that anybody can submit him. He's that good on the ground. I remember we used to have him up at AK. This dude is a wizard on the ground. But in his MMA career to this point, he has not been able to replicate some of the magic he has made in the grappling. Look, man, this guy is a lot of muscle. He fatigues himself at times, getting the fights to the ground. In these improvements that he's making with Boba, he has to do a better job of managing The energy it takes to ultimately get the fight to where he wants it to be.
This is why I love the sport of mixed martial arts, because you can be a 13-time BJJ master black belt technician, and in MMA it's all about the decision making because you're using so many different tactics. There's boxing, there's kickboxing, there's
Marcus is in phenomenal shape for a heavyweight.
on the feet with punches and kicks. So that allows a realm of cheating, whatever martial art you're in. If you're doing jiu-jitsu, then I'm going to use wrestling. If you're boxing, then
I don't know what his workout
you
music
got to
is.
find the
But
tactics and the decisions, and that's what wins MMA fights. All right, let's
Tell the tape.
at the table. Let's say for the main card opener, brought to you by each other. Winning fans will make better choices every day.
Marcus 36, Ryan Span 34, 6'2" Marcus, Ryan 6'5", 264 for Ryan's weight. Marcus 2'5", 2.5, an inch and a half reach advantage roughly, maybe 2.5. For Ryan, Ryan is the dog, plus 125, 23-11, 5-2-1 is his opponent. So not a whole lot of experience on Marcus's side of things.
For the Mecca Apex in Las Vegas for UFC Fight 9, Sterling versus Silva. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introduce you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record. 23 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Fighting out of Beaumont, Texas, by way of Memphis, Tennessee, Ryan Superman Span. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record. 5 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 252 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Santos, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Marcus Buchecha. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Herb G.
Main card opener, 2 big heavyweights. The former light heavyweight turned heavyweights, Ryan Superman Span, said that the jiu-jitsu master is going to have to go through a buzzsaw to take him down. Buchecha firmly entrenched on an accent ATT with Coach Mahoney reporting a really good fight point for this one. Oh, goodness, they sound a unit alarm. Look at these 2 human beings.
Well, the thing that Span has now is Canadian Zetch, who just had that draw with Buchecha.
Ryan Span is
Come from the same
fucking
team,
monster,
same in the
dude.
corner, so they've experienced the grappling on Buchecha before. Let's see if they can capitalize on it this time opposed to the draw that they had last
Ryan
time.
got poked in the left
I
eye.
just want to see straight punches from Ryan Span down the pipe. That's the moneymaker for him.
Oh,
It's going to be good, but
yeah.
Ryan went for a guillotine there.
But why?
Didn't get it. Oh, those are some big shots here. Ryan teeing off on him.
Oh, he's going to go down on the ground with him. So what he's doing here.
I don't know if he should go down the round.
Span's got to be very careful not to let him latch on to anything.
Let him up. I would let him up if I'm Ryan. That's me.
oh, he's staying. He's still attached. Well, he's unchoosing.
His decision making and he's choosing to just be okay here. He's not panicking. Now, you can't panic just because you're on the ground with this guy.
Uh-oh. Ryan gave up his back.
Well, you heard Six, I would tell him, you can let him go and get back to your feet if you want. No, you're supposed to put MMA. That's Span going to find the octagon side, right?
And now he's checked.
Oh, no.
Just don't put it right there.
Guillotine. Okay.
And now Buchecha on top.
This is what you don't want with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu 13-time world champion, 2-time ADCC champion. It's 3.5 minutes to work the submission.
Now, we never got submitted in AK until he came in the gym. Because it was like, yo, let's do just grappling, don't punch him. If you didn't just hold, he was going to find ways to submit you.
He's looking for an arm triangle here. His Span tends to lean that arm across, but he's just going to take a second, reset his position.
Oh, nice job by Span. Oh,
Ryan got up.
Span took a big deep breath there.
Ryan's a little tired, though. Big man's tired.
Span did a
Ooh, front kick to the body from Boucher.
Spartan kick there from Bushesha.
Both of these boys, I mean, Jets already pretty heavy. That was a good uppercut there by Span on the shot.
He keeps pushing himself back into this guard.
Watch. Remember Dr. See how he's like feeling the foot here? Remember we talked earlier about wrestling the single leg there?
Well, he's up on the hip, and he wants to drop that hand down to the leg.
Yeah,
but Span in order to use that half guard a little bit better.
I lost your cross man. There we go.
I think Buchecha might be hurt. He might have got hurt with that uppercut when he was shooting.
Ryan, let him up, dude.
I'm Span's corner. I'm saying just set back
away. Yeah, get halfway. Make him stand up.
He's saying he got his glove.
You can see the judge just holding his hands just so there's no space.
Ryan, let him up, dude. There you go.
What you gotta do for Span. Just keep staring him up.
Who's going to get tired of him? Is the question. But they both already kind of breathing in.
Span has been working on kind of feeling out and using his body as a heavyweight as he came up from light heavyweight, and I do not know how he managed to get to 205 tonight.
Well, you said he come late.
Oh, good calf kick. Ryan's hurt.
That was a good level change there.
Level change for Boucher, looking for the takedown. Leg lock. No, Ryan got it.
Oh, guillotine check, choke here. They are using a lot of energy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're explosive get out, right?
Well, he used that guillotine attempt to defend the takedown, which sometimes you get the takedown because you go for it, but he did a no-arm guillotine, so he's able to throw the Buchecha, and Buchecha just get it out of it.
Then a crucifix, nicely done by Buchecha.
Nice job by Span, controlling the top position, being smart, laying big shots. Man, Buchecha's talking to the coach. No, I'm not.
Gamesmanship there by the corners, maybe.
Yeah, you see whatever you want when you're in the corner. Another reason I don't corner is that would be so annoying out there.
I don't believe that.
The refs would be so mad at me. You should see me on the Ultimate Fighter. They tell me sit down more than any human being in history.
Both guys look a little tired.
That swordfish won me the tournament.
I once had an 8-leg parlay. An octopus, if you will. It came down to a game in Indiana. I heard the team's plane got in super late the night before, so I figured I'd use my Bet365 sign-up bonus to hammer the under.
Did you win?
Well, let's just say the next round of omelets is on me, fellas.
New customers bet $10, get $200 in bonus bets.
Put some jabs in there, put some kicks, put some doubles. Every time you shoot from close, after putting some jabs, you get that. Don't shoot from afar. That he was too heavy. Now he's tired. Whenever you come in, just double leg, missile hooks in there. So the head's off to the sides, and just take them down. Don't shoot from afar.
Superboxing 6 shifts the spotlight to the middleweight division on Sunday, May 10th. Shane Mosley Jr., the son of Hall of Famer, and fighter hungry to carve out his own name. He takes on Ukrainian power puncher Serhiy Bohachuk live on Paramount Plus. The main blood starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com. Round number 2 here in the heavyweight division. Our main card opener. Ryan Superman Span, the payable against the Jiu-Jitsu greats, Marcus Buchecha. Stuck. Buchecha not having it all his own way when it goes down to the back.
This is a hard one. Keep your fist closed.
What the fuck is that?
Keep your fist closed.
Big warning. Put the fingers in the eye, towards the eyes from Buchecha. Buchecha's corner line.
Buchecha's corner asked him to throw more jabs out there. They told him stop shooting from so far away.
Span, we've got more tape study for this one.
You keep putting your fingers up. Do yourself like this.
But he's putting his fingers out, but he did not make contact.
But even so, I think they're trying to stack it out. To be fair to the referee, complaining if someone was motioning there. Now they're on it straight away.
Yeah.
Close fist now.
But can you take a point? Can you take a point for something that hasn't happened yet?
That's it. Just it.
It hasn't happened yet.
We all know the refs.
I'm not trying to get on the ref. I'm just saying, like,
they're going to do their best to try and stop it.
All right, well, there's nobody here.
Grab it, guillotine, and it must be tight because Muchacho rolls this back every time.
He has submissions from that guillotine. He's nice with that guillotine.
Oh, he loves
He's
that
defending with it, but it's because he's not going arm in and he's not squaring up on the guillotine.
Yeah, but like from Muchacho, what's surprising for me is when he's on that single leg and Span jumps guillotine, why he doesn't just circle back to the front side and set him to his butt and then be in the side control where it doesn't really matter if he's holding the guillotine. It might actually turn itself into a Von Flutzer.
That vertical now. Muchacho with 2 hard warnings from the referee about his fingers being outstretched.
I'm out. No one's here. See you guys tomorrow for baseball.
Boys going